Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
Shandeg asked me, I've been waiting all day to ask how you feel about the following statement. Mayo is sandwich lotion. That's offensively accurate. Mayo is basically sandwich lotion, smooth, weirdly essential, and somehow everywhere. I respect the chaos, but as a certified ranch hater and germaphobe, I'm still side-eyeing it from across the room. Dava's excellent cooking would never approve, but DMDD definitely would.
Hello there.
What on earth did I hear while I was away? I was not at my desk and I heard a Tangia play off in my ears. Hold. Hold. Let me lower you down just a tad. Smidge. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. How's everyone doing today on this fine Tuesday afternoon? Wait. I don't understand. Instinct. Hi, Instinct. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Let me see here. Kylie, congrats on third. Katie, first. And MND, second. Let me replay this Tangia for a second, because I was not at my desk, and I have no idea what he said.
Shandig asked me, I've been waiting all day to ask how you feel about the following statement. Mayo is sandwich lotion. That's offensively accurate. Mayo is basically sandwich lotion, smooth, weirdly essential, and somehow everywhere. I respect the chaos, but as a certified ranch hater and germaphobe, I'm still side-eyeing it from across the room. Dava's excellent cooking would never approve, but DMDD definitely would.
He still says DMD. Why does he still say that? Of all the things, he still says that? The AI would remember that portion? That was like, what? Early 2025? Late 2024? My goodness. That's such a long time. I'm surprised. I think Shandy's right, though. I think I would consider mayo like a sandwich lotion. I think that makes sense. Like if a sandwich was a body part, you know? Or would butter be low? Nah, you wouldn't put butter in a sandwich unless you're a maniac that replaces butter with mayo. Who would do that? Who would be the criminal to replace butter with mayo? Oh, I could never. Welcome, Shannon. High gold. Yeah. Are you? You're supplying the blood to my body? Why, thank you very much. Holy shit. Oh, it's an entry. I forgot I made that the sound. I decide for you, Brucey. That makes it so difficult. Did I just do that? Thank you very much. That's gonna be so difficult. Okay, I'll write that down. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna have this open. Brucey. Perfect. I'm just gonna write down name for name of anyone that claims that. Double cheeked up. Not even Thursday. It's been the first stream on a Tuesday in so long. Man, I haven't streamed on a Tuesday in a century. Not with Tangia. I forgot what that quote even meant. Hashtag DMDD. It's been so long, I don't remember that. But welcome, Brucey. Welcome. How are you doing today? He's such a weenie. Butter in a sandwich? Some people put butter in a sandwich. The Brits do that. It makes sense now. It all makes sense. Butter is toast lotion. In a sense, you're not wrong, technically speaking. Mayo equals sandwich lotion, butter equals toast lotion. I learned so much here. Zanny, what we're going to learn right now, today, thank you for the 5 stream watch streak, by the way. I put this in my schedule tab. Katie, enjoy your learn. I put this in my schedule tab. I asked the big question. How on earth do you guys write the letter P? Also, hi, Hen. Welcome. Because I am actually very curious, because I was heavily criticized yesterday, and I couldn't read it. I swear if it's Tandy. Both sounds came out of nowhere. Hi, Tandy. Oh my lord. Chanting for the 5 streak watch streak. I'm doing okay, Gold. I'm doing alright. Oh, is that what it meant? Oh man, that's terrible. Slick. Hi, Slick. Because are there multiple ways to write a P? I'm gonna open up Microsoft Paint real quick. Does Paint even exist? It does. If anyone is possible, if anyone is available, if they ever so want to, I will literally go through a whole voice call with this. Well, thank you for starting a hype train. I don't know how that started. I would legit go in a voice call and just have you all share your screen. I want to see how you guys write the letter P. Lowercase, uppercase. Lowercase. Let's start with lowercase. I feel like uppercase is what I would do. And lowercase. I know Tandy sent hers in Discord. Tandy and Geen sent theirs. And yesterday I was playing Don't Sleep with the Fishes, and I was writing a message in the bottle, and they saw me write help. But the P at the end, they looked at me funny. They said, why did you write it this way? My cursive one is fancy? How fancy? How fancy are we talking? Did I say hi to Adorn? I feel like I did, but I didn't at the same time. Hi, Adorn. I'm gonna hold this up here. Oh my gosh, I can barely see my mouse. It's impossible. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the font here. Just the letter P. Just make it massive. You know what? Start over. P. The letter P. Or lowercase p, you know? How do you guys write the letter P? I'm very curious. In lowercase, make the circle first, and then put the line from up to down. Let me show you. Let me show you the dilemma that I'm having right now. I've had Geen. Geen writes her P's like this. You know? Starting with the line. They always start from the bottom first, or always something. I feel like, but then I look at them, and there's Tandy. Tandy makes the letter P start with the line going back up, then across. I don't play D&D. I don't. I have thought about it one time. The non-dark Senate, welcome. I've thought about it, but I haven't. Why? That was weird. I think it looks strange. Me personally, because I feel like I learned that everybody makes P's different. But I feel like they make it very, very odd. Because I'm at the same time, I'm like, how do you make a 9? Or how do you make a B? You know, you start the line, you go across, make a B. That's over exaggerated, but you know what I mean. But I always start from like the top of the P and then make my way down, you know? That's what I do it. Everyone's PPs are different. I don't understand. Apparently I do it weird. You should draw a B. A B and a D. Because I feel like this makes sense. How do you make a Q? That's a Q. But then you guys go from line up, then across? That seems like a maniac. You sound like a maniac if you do that. Or even if you start from the line down and then do like this. I can afford that one. That's fine. But start from the line from the bottom? That's maniac behavior. But starting from the C itself and then going across, you know, and then, or even doing like this, you know, that's a P. In my eyes, that's a P. But I feel like some of y'all are strange. Would I ever be interested into doing D&D? I gotta learn how to play it first. I would say I gotta learn. I'm the strange one. That can't be. That can't be. But capital P, I mean, even with capital P, it's just you start from top left, then go down, and then do a circle. I mean, that's fine for capital, but for lowercase, I feel like it's all wrong. Oh, the PP on stream. This has been bothering me for long because look at the way that they drew it in Calibri here. I feel like they start the backward C first, and then they go down from there. I feel like that makes sense of a P or a 9. How do you make a 9? Don't you make a line first and then? That seems wrong. I have to know how you guys make a 9, a B, a D, and a P, and a Q. I gotta learn where you start from. I think that's the problem. I think that's my dilemma, and I just don't know. I just don't understand how you guys do it. There's nothing but penis on my screen. Alvinus. Welcome. Welcome. All connected, not separate. That's the way it should be. A circle first, and then a tail. That's how it should be. Nuvid? Give it to me, Tandy. It's good to see you as well, Alvinus. Welcome. Ah, perfect. 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 Don't worry. I won't show you messages from before. I only want to see how you made this portion. Okay. Line down, across. Good. No, Tandy, you're a maniac. No, Tandy, you're rage baiting me. Tandy, you're rage baiting me. You have to be rage baiting me with this D. There is no way you start the D from the bottom circle and then go up. That's crazy behavior. See, the Q makes sense because you start from the That's the correct way. I can't believe it. I wasn't expecting an F, but you start with a curve on the F? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Or like the capital F? I don't think I've ever... No. No. That... No. No. No, I'm sorry. No. I can't do that. No. That's wrong. No, just no. Oh, my writing sucks because in school I first learned to write cursive. You know, that's how it was in 3rd grade for us. Like, they were like, from this point forward, you'll only be writing in cursive. Never wrote in cursive once in my life. Never once in my days did I write in cursive. How do I get a blank paper? No. Don't save. No, there's no way you're making an umbrella. You make the line first, you cross it, and then you put the hood. After Tandy. You get the better arch making the F. Even if it's disconnected, it looks nicer, like a little hat. Even if it's a uppercase, you know? How do you make a capital E? That's too long. That's a mistake. I'm very distracted right now. I'm supposed to be playing City Skylines, and now I'm locked in this because I refuse to believe that y'all go through life making your D's from the bottom up. No, I can't. I can't do that. Chris, it was just use Chris. Just then arms. I bring cursive back, and I think that is a poor use of limit. That's a very big use of non-education, if I'm being honest. To bring back cursive, teach him how to spell long words. You know, use it for yourself. It's worth it now, isn't it? But no, a hood for wait. Hood first to straight. Wait, so you do this, or do you do? Oh Lord! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Fear. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. No, I have to be. Hold, Tandy. You sent another one. Hold. She sent another one. I need to see this. That's just a different way of saying T. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you connected your X to make a little fish? I feel like there was something up with that K. I gotta restart that. My check M&Ds. Oh no. Actually criminal. Actually criminal behavior. This is by far, this one should be locked up in a MND, you need jail. MND, you need prison time. There's no way you start with the circle on the oh, these are music notes on a line sheet. No, this one by far has to be. This is against the Geneva Convention. This has to be something. Music notes, rookie, welcome. That's a C minor. So, rookie, we're going through this dilemma right now. We're trying to learn, and Skrkoon, welcome. I'm trying to understand how people spell the letter or write down the letter P. Because I'm learning recently that everyone has a different way of writing things. Like, apparently Tandy makes an F with a hood. Like, she makes a whole line first and then a cross. I do the line, cross, and then hood later. I start my P from the top and then come down. That's how I make my P. But apparently people go from bottom up or like this and like that. I feel like I like mine. It's so much easier to do at the same time. Ron, welcome. The music notes that disgusted me. Oh, there's no way. That's a music note. If I just do this, that's a half note. Like there's no other way I can. No. No, it's like this and like this. You have this one, you start from line first and then make your way down. But the P, you got to start from the circle and come down. It's just like the Q. You start from the circle and come down. It makes sense to me. It's just audio. So I never did until yesterday. I've become a changed man yesterday, where apparently everything is incorrect. Everything is oh my gosh, everything's incorrect of what most of us do. Down across. Who wrote this? But you start with the circle and go down. That's disgusting. This is disgusting. That's what we got in school. No, I refuse to write. No, nobody writes a V like this. Nobody does two lines sideways. This is wrong. This is 100% wrong. This one is a maniac behavior. I don't know who does this. It's not. No, you guys don't do this. There's no way you're doing that. You go down then up. You go down up, not like that and that. That's I can barely. That's a Y almost. I go past it every time. You go down and up. Well, this thing is wrong. That says down and down. It's saying going down and down. That one's incorrect. That one has to be. Even the J. I don't know if I write the line first in the J. I think I start with the hook first and then the cross. See, wait, no. No, it doesn't make sense. You write the G like that, but the P is the opposite, but I guess the Q is the same way. No, it doesn't make sense. You write the line first, and then across line B and then B. It just makes sense this way. At this point, Chris, I might as well. Hi, Tygon, welcome. Like that, Ron. That's how it's supposed to be. That's not a cursive script, hence the 2 lines. Cursive, you can do the... And that's the thing. I feel like with cursive, it's easier to write a P when you start from this way. Dominic, you're welcome.
It's pronounced Quay. Say it with me now. With a Q. Quay.
I just have a problem with F and P.
Quay. Not key. I don't know who says key. It's Quay.
I got a big problem with F and P, you know? That's the one that I don't like. You know, effing P doesn't sound right as a sentence entirely. That's combined together. Those 2 things can mean 2 different things. But no, it's wrong. That's the F, and that's the P. I get this, she's fucking talking my news. This is Rachel Jens welcome. Oh, so gross. As AC is not keeping up. The dew point is 76. Oh, but the real time's 87. Ooh. And tomorrow it's gonna be. Is it gonna be worse for you tomorrow? Over here, it's gonna be 100 for the next 3 days. It's gonna be awful. She's like, he goes to jail. It just makes sense. It just makes sense this way. Either way, City Skylines. City Skylines. Oh my gosh. No matter what I said, I feel like... No, I can't get over this. I can't get over this. Not that I'm distraught. The black script came from the trains. Got letters instead. Time to dash. Saigon. Take care. Oh, 100 is warm. It is very... Not even warm. It's going to be hot because it's going to be dry. Why is it taking so long to load? Did I crash? Hello? My save has been taking 10 years to save, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's also influencing the way the load time. Did I crash? Wait, Zanny made one? Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Geen made one too. Hold. F. Hold. Geen. Geen, you're D. Geen. You started from here and then went up. Oh. Uh-huh. N O P. No. Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. The D made me cry. What do you have? I have a 4070 Ti. That's my GPU. Oh wait. Oh, and cursive. Oh, cursive. Oh, you're going fancy on Skiing. I see. Uh-huh. H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V. You'll survive today. Don't learn cursive anymore? Well, I apparently some are getting to learn. Hold on. Why is Zany's handwriting so good here? What happened? Not the 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay. That's fine. Right? It's so neat. It's like perfect form. How come you guys write the B fine, but the D starts from the circle? That's it. Do all of you guys do that? L M N O P Q R S. I'll accept this one. I'll accept this one. Because she didn't start from the bottom. Oh, you know what? I'll give you that pass. I'll give you that pass, Annie. This might is funny. Tandy. Tandy, not you. Oh. My goodness. As long as readable, you know what? That's fair. As long as I can read it in the after process, and I didn't see how you wrote it, it's fine. It's fine. I'll let it be. I'll let it be. That's true. You know what? That's true. Okay, we're playing cities. No more have I been sidetracked. No more am I thinking about letters. That was a fun game though yesterday. Don't sleep with the fishes. Oh, we finished the dam on Sunday. Kind of finished, but for the most part, it's got what it's got, you know? The water. Also, when I came back into it, look how much power I'm making. I'm making 1.5 megawatts. I'm making 0.5 more than when I left off last stream. That's amazing. I'm making more. I guess it works over time. Maybe it works over time. Maybe it gains more electricity. I don't know. I lost power. Never mind. I don't know. My Wendy's was great yesterday, Kylie. I ate so much, I actually thought I was going to die because my stomach felt like it was going to explode. Like I couldn't bend over. It was actually really bad. I sat there curled in a ball on my bed, just waiting. You know what? Just because there ain't no sunshine right now in my heart. There ain't no sunshine at all. It's all been lost. It's all been lost. You had too much Chick-fil-A yesterday. You can't have too much Chick-fil-A. What did you have? What was your order for Chick-fil-A? I always get a spicy chicken deluxe with the waffle fries. That's usually all I get. I really don't know what else Wendy's has. What else Chick-fil-A has? Because I never really went. I only went to Chick-fil-A on my last week of work for the first time, like in my own lifetime, where I willfully went there. Oftentimes, I don't really go there. I just get food from people that go there. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad for the price either. The dam is going pretty damn, you know? Damn, the power may not be well, but damn, might I say that this dam is going to work. I actually have people coming here because I had just put down a few houses at the bottom, and apparently they're willfully. You know what? You know what? You guys want to take a car ride? I know Albanese, you've been dying to see the whole car ride towards the city for a train. But since we don't have a train, we have cars going all the way out here to this dam, which is gorgeous. You download 2 mods, instantly crashed editing roads. Albanese, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Which mods did you install, Albanese? Still, we do not care. By the way, I reduced this road to non-highway status. I have a plan for this road. Temporarily, I have a plan. Okay, we arrive at the main road. I also put this whole area with trees. Trees and spruce. Oak and spruce. To give it that real foresty vibe, you know? It looks more like Pennsylvania on this side. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of spooky. So the oak trees are a little bit too big. I know, 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 I know. I know there's so much FPS when when there's no actual city. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cry when I love these 3 power lines. I gotta expand them down, but the 3 power lines are gonna be my crowning achievement. And we're scaling this mountain right now. We're going up high, but we're curving so much. I gotta lower the simulation speed a little bit because he's going too fast. But hold up, he's actually making me nauseous. Let me slow him down. He's going too fast. There he goes. There we go. Get back in there. More normal speed. Why so? That's the one thing I want to remove. I gotta erase them. The streetlights. Like this one here. That one shouldn't be here. Why are you even red? Life could be a dream. The only passageway so far into the dam. Was it? I guess it was, yes. Life could be a dream. Oh, it's only 20 miles per hour. I'm speeding this up. That's too slow. Yeah, like a lot of areas still need more, you know, this area needs to be more infilled with dirt because it's still dangerous. Like really dangerous. That's a cliff down there, so that's just straight up death. We gotta turn that sharp turn. Man, if the city is down there, we could see all of the skyline from here. It would be a beautiful view, honestly. You missed the POVs. We're making a sharp left. Scaling all the way around this. Oh, who put that tree there? Boom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. And the 2 power lines going across the water here. Hello again. A big hazard. Peaks or Pike's feet with the dangerous. Imagine, Ron. Shaboom. This texture mod for landscape after the update came out? I actually uninstalled it. Map texture replacer. Because it would make your map all glossy. So I just removed it entirely. And these other power line, the 3rd one. Ooh. Comes in and the train comes in from the bottom. With their flying grass. Life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello again. Oh, it's been fixed? And improves? Tabakan. Hi, Tabakan. Welcome. Here's the only problem. It's autosave. Autosave takes 10 years. Like right now, it's autosaving. This frozen capture here. It's so bad. I don't know what's wrong with autosave on here, but it takes literally 15 seconds to save a game. And I don't know what's causing it. But we're going around the dam. If we just take a little peek over here, you know, water and then no water. But the only place they can park is this parking lot, which is what it's intended for. No. No. Why are you bumpy? Why are you bumpy? No. 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 Go down. Relax. 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 Relax a bit. No, it's still wavy on that side. You know what? Just do it like that. Yeah, it's not as wavy. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit of wave, but it's fine. Oh. Up our way, welcome. That's the exact vibe I was going for. Exact vibe I was going for. Yeah, I don't know why they have fire hydrants on there. I feel like it's a bit weird. But if map texture place has been updated, does that mean that it'll keep the textures the way they look over here on the side, Brucey? Or will it be a little bit different? Like, will we get grayer rocks or darker rocks? I'm kind of curious. I'm a little bit curious. Holy horses. I'm driving here. I should be careful with move it. I shouldn't use move it over there anymore. I shouldn't have a reason to use move it over here anymore. But I should be fine. But these three power lines, how I'm going to decorate them, as I just flow down, I am just going to take all the trees away, because realistically speaking, there shouldn't be trees next to these power lines. They got to be bare naked, because, you know, trees are bad for high voltage lines. As you know, they would create a wicked forest fire, realistically speaking. So I want to have no trees scoring through. And I actually didn't know this. I don't know if there's a bird attacking me. Pen. River. Hi, River.
Fortnite.
Oh. And thank you for the... There's 200 bits right now. I actually didn't know. Where? Really? It's supplying the blood to my body as we speak. So, I actually didn't know that the power lines had 3 stages. I thought they only had 2. So whenever I build it, I go straight from, you know, 0 to 30, which is from here to here. But I did not know that there was one between, which is this one. So there's this one, and this one. I like this one a lot compared to this one and this one. I'd use this one more, but it only has 2 wires, and it kills me. I don't know why the top ones don't have it, but the middle version, I want to keep it as this the whole time. So whenever I'm building power lines, I want to keep it as this skinnier one, because I think it looks nice. I had no idea that was a thing. Also, Brucey, let me see. Patch notes. A few moments later. Oh, version 3.0.
Nice.
At almost 50 new adjustable sliders. Has organized settings by texture type. Added support for replacing painted textures. And rebuilt back end to support new texture pipeline. Oh, that's a fully upgrade. That's a full upgrade. Dang. Oh, this came out 3 days ago. Where have I been? Where on earth have I been? The screenshots. Whoa, wait a second. That's kind of... Wait, I need to see this in sky, so it's bigger. Why do you feel like a fire? First off, the rock texture is actually rocky. The desert is a full-on desert, but the rocks that you can see behind the desert walls are pretty... Oh, and there is a whole... You can actually see the dirt theme and the dirt tilling. You can do everything. The grass tilling as well. And even... Wait. Painted. You could paint different textures? Like, you could paint different things from surfaces? How does that work? How does that work? I should give it a whirl. I should try that. You know what? Let's give it a whirl. This save's gonna take 10 years. I don't have to save. I didn't do anything yet. Just go back to my menu. I have to do it now. Oh, map texture replacer, please. Map texture replacer. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind anymore. Oh, okay. I'll give it a whirl. Snozzberry. That dirt is pretty dirty. What does it mean to be dirty? Like, you're not actually covered in dirt. What does that saying really mean? Does it even make sense if you think about it? Because dirty usually means smelly or like dusty or like musty, you know? But dirt isn't really smelly per se. But your mind being dirty. Does that even make sense? Like filthy, I can understand, but dirty? I don't think dirt has any claim in stakes in being said there, you know? What did the dirt do? What did the dirt do to deserve this? They're dirty dirt. Oh, I almost had a stroke reading that just now. Did I say hi to River though? Hi River, welcome. Are you gonna take 10 years to load on me? Is that what's happening right now? I wonder if there is a mod that's causing my load times to be taking 10 years. Okay. I'll load the autosave, sure. You got a taste of road editor? Hi Rose, that what happened? Is that why you crashed? Can I pet that dirt? Can I pet that dirt? Can I pet that dirt? Oh, I can't. My voice. By the way, Tundra, I meant to take a picture of this for you, but there's no way the rabbits are getting in this time. There is an entire net around the garden, unless they dig under it. Don't see them doing that, but unless they dig under it, they cannot get in. They absolutely cannot get in. Pro tip, Hyro, whenever you use Road Builder, click it and do not move anything. I assure you that will not cause it to crash. If you just click the button to open Road Builder, but it's like every time you click one button, let go. Don't press anything else. You're taking 10 years to load again. You get longer and longer to load up, I feel. They do dig. They do dig. But they wouldn't go that far for food, right? They wouldn't do that to that extent, right? Unless they're like, what was that one rabbit's name? Peter Rabbit? Is that his name? Unless they're Peter Rabbit. Right? Oh, 10 years. It takes so long. Why is it taking so long? Oh, it crashed. Okay. That's why it's taking so long. I didn't open Skype. No, I screwed it. No. That's it. But that's still an error that I don't know about. So that's still nothing. That means nothing to me anyway. Lola. I mean, technically, it could be bugs. Could be bugs. You want to click and immediately work? It'll work. It'll work. Oh, is it Roger Rabbit? Roger. I feel like reading Rabbit was something that I had to do like back when I was a kid. We had like these little reading classes to do, and I think one of the main characters was Reading Rabbit, or was Reading Rabbit a thing? Hold up, I'm looking this up now because I'm distracted. Ah, yes, it was this thing. This is what I'm talking about. Learning how to hooked on phonics. Oh my gosh, I hated this thing. I hated this thing so much. As a child, this thing was awful. For oh my lord. Nick, welcome. That launch is just playing so that doesn't crash it. You know what? That's true. That's true. I'll give it that. I hated this. Back when I was learning how to proficiently read, my parents had bought a bunch of these things and an actual computer game that was not fun because it was all reading. I hated reading. I hated anything I had to do with it because it just wasn't. They made it seem like it was something fun, but it was just not. It was just kind of torture. Jumpstart on PC. Oh, I remember that. Man, I remember that. Hold, I gotta see what it looks like, because man, it's been a while. Yes, this Shannon, yes. This guy. Man. Oh, I remember this one. This one, I love this one. I love this one. This one was great. Oh. You know what happened when I was vanilla? Oh, it's so nostalgic. It's very nostalgic. There were a lot of these. You ever play Pajama Sam? Pajama Sam was the best. Why am I searching? I actually bought this game on Steam for the nostalgia. Hold. Where is it? It's gone. Am I blind? Or does it have a different title? Or is it a different name? I could have sworn I had this on here. Or maybe it has a different title. Either way, that game right there was peak childhood right there. Pajama Sam. And Putt Putt were my... See, Nick understand. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. And I'm pretty sure I have it. And I just can't... I do have it. It's in my library. Why can't I see it? This game right here was childhood. I have a search bar. I'm too lazy to use it. But I don't know what it was about this game. I didn't question the fact that the main character was like a blue kid with hair that matched his body, and see, maybe he was entirely furry, but I couldn't tell. The minecart one, this part right here was where, I'm not gonna lie, was where it all started for me. The mines, that minecart settled my addiction. I know how unconstructed this thing is, but there was something about it that was like the best thing. Wiggly stick for fun. Wiggly stick sounds familiar. Type to learn. Type to learn. I don't know. I did do type to learn, but I did not like type to learn. I just didn't like, whenever, I know that this is like the best thing whenever it came to like middle school classes. It really is, Shannon. Really is.
You bastard!
That's how I feel.
I'll cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door!
That's exactly how I feel right now, Tundra.
Lion door knockers
Playing this
rich
thing.
folks got.
Because this is what we had to do when we had those days in the computer classes. I love those computer days. But when they made you do type to learn, I wanted to leave. And you had to get a good score or else you weren't passing. You just sit there and do it the whole time. I hated this thing so much. The computer lab was great, but having to do this the whole time was terrible. I know they didn't do cool math games at all. That was something we had to do on our own time. You know, when we had the laptops that they gave us, we went on cool math games because those are actually the fun games instead of this trash. My gosh, that was when they had those big thick Apple TVs. Man, computers, the see-through ones. I miss those. We went to school to learn. The worst case scenario. You play this with a keyboard call? Yes, we did, Shannon. Oh my goodness, we did as well. It was back in New York, back in Brooklyn. Oh my goodness, you're bringing back the memories. You're bringing back the memories. Oh. Ghost Rider will show your third grade teacher was obsessed with us watching Ghost Rider. They really were. Farzan, welcome. They really were like briefcases. But it was always the best part of class was when they wheeled in the TV. That's the only, like, when they brought in the computers, I was like, ooh, it's gonna be fun, but at the same time not, because you're gonna be stuck doing a curriculum. But when they brought in that TV on the wheels, that right there was, you knew you were going to have a good time sitting there, either watching a movie of some kind or just sitting down, you know, just relaxing. No work, no nothing, except for when they had a paper out in front of you and be like, write down, like, there's gonna be a bunch of questions, and then write down what do you think is gonna happen here in this portion, this portion. That part sucked, but when they just had that, that was great. It messed me up so bad. What's wrong with you? What is this? It's so bad now I have to use them to this day. Shannon. Shannon. The fingers are too slippery when I go to fingers. Oh, the fact that the teachers were hungover and didn't want. They kind of. My English teacher was. He wasn't hungover, but he didn't want to teach. He didn't want to teach. Matter of fact, I remember. I remember this in high school. We watched a movie. I don't remember what it was about. It was about this old lady that was, she was going through her own life, but then she ended up having a heart attack in the end. And he was like, "Oh wait, I forgot," because she was in the ER going to the hospital. The teacher actually said, he's like, "I forgot, straight boobs." I was like, out of nowhere, I was like, bro. Because I ripped out her shirt to do the whole pulse thing. This man forgot that that scene was in there for the whole class to watch. It was so awkward. I will say that out loud. 4 silicone keyboard cover. Silicone keyboard cover sounds terrible. I did the same thing, the same time. And you're still touching map replacer, but you're getting a little faster. Did it still? I feel like crazy. It is. It's a Steeler. Welcome. I would never. I would never. I'm gonna load you. I feel the autosave messed me up. When I was supposed to watch Porky's. What's Porky's? Empress, you did in fact miss the P rant. You did in fact miss the P rant. I still have it up though, but not only is there a P rant now, there's an F rant. Empress, how do you make an F? Because I make my Fs with the 2 crosses and then I put my little umbrella. But apparently I'm doing it wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. I'll never know if it's straight if I make it like that. I know it's straight if I go like this, and then I can make the hood. Or just disconnect the hood even like that. But either way, I think it's ridiculous. This is how it should be done. But don't worry, Geen crashed out earlier, so I wouldn't blame if you also crashed out. No, they're fantastic for your fingers. I don't think I could ever use a cover on my keyboard. You know what's always the worst? When you go to someone else's house, whether it be your grandparents or whatnot, and they have that whole cover over their couch, the plastic cover. That was always the worst. Oh. 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 Oh, the grass is so different. Oh. I don't know. This was my favorite texture, but I'm not sure. I like the gray rock though. But I'm not sure about the dirt. The dirt can be... The dirt's a bit iffy. I think I like the vanilla one. Dada! Hi, Data. Welcome. Why, welcome. Yeah, like the plastic covers. You ever had those? You ever seen those before? I don't know if I would like this as my dirt cover. Oh, wait. Hold up. But if I change the dirt to vanilla... How do I feel about this? How do I feel? Hold up. Make that default. How do I feel about you? I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure yet. Common, painted, rock. I can change the texture of the rock, that's for sure. It doesn't have that same pizzazz than vanilla. Vanilla had this overarching look to it. This one is more visible for sure. But vanilla had more of a different tone to it, you know? I think I like the vanilla one. I think I might like the vanilla one better. I would have to agree with you guys. Maybe to an extent, if I can have these rock texture. No, if I can paint with rock textures, I think I would like that. But no, I think I like the defaults. It just looked better. Theme-wise, it looked better in my eyes. Here I am, sun to deliver. Yeah, the 80s was weird. People buying furniture and covering it with plastic. Yeah, why did they do that? I know they wanted to like be clean or feel clean, but it was just uncomfortable to sit on. It was always cold. It was, and it stuck to your skin. Ooh. The plastic covers were the worst things possible. I don't know why that was a thing, or why that became a thing, or how it became a thing. What that was? Was still cloth? Like, even to this day, I know people. They're not from my family, but they're from the place where my parents are from, and I know that they still have plastic covers on their chairs. I sat there so uncomfortably. I was like, "Oh, it's sticking to me," and it makes you hot in like an uncomfortable way. It's so awful. Yeah. 19. They only live here. So, however, they have no power, and apparently they don't deliver to Amazon. Amazon works fast. My gosh. So what I want to work on today is getting this first town situated. The town's going to branch from here to here. A relatively sizable town, but not too big, because the rest of it's going to be farmland. And I actually, believe it or not, I actually didn't cheat this time. This comes with farmland like this. I'm still going to cheat it because I want farmland over here, but it's cool that it does. I actually don't know what the other ores are. Over here, and down there. The oil's over there. That's not a bad spot for oil either. I don't think I'll put oil over here. That sounds like a maniac. It also makes sense. You know, it does. It definitely does. But it's not me that makes you guys hot, you know? It's all you guys, you know? I don't know if you know this, but have you looked at yourself in the mirror today? My goodness, y'all are stunning. I you always have oil industry in your maps. The one thing I want to do in this map, by the way, and I'm going to keep myself to this promise, I do not want to mess with topography too much. I don't want to mess with topography too much. Granted, I know I built a mountain here, but I think making topography is worse than deleting topography, if that makes sense. That's what I want to believe in. So I won't break the topography. I'll make new topography if I have to. I'll smooth things out, sure, but I won't fully destroy it, you know? That's what I'm gonna have my rule set be. So this road here is my main corridor road from the bridge all the way down to the end of the city. I want to have this road a semi-highway. So in certain portions, it will elevate, it will bypass, it will cut off a bunch of things, but in other portions, the roads will connect. Like, for instance, here, I want this road to connect to here because it's going to have direct access to the town. Basically, it's my US road, my standardized US highway, which means it's going to get an extra lane coming towards it. Actually, an extra 3 lanes because that's fun. Wherever that road is. Unless it's not in this category, because that would be rude if it's not. Is it in this one? Hold up. Wait a minute. It is in this one, because there's parking. And we all know how I feel about parking on my side of my road. I don't want it. I'm using road builder. Don't crash. 52 feet, 2 units. Move the parking. Don't crash. I clicked too much. I clicked too much. Just one more lane, bro. Just one more lane, man, please. Move that. I don't want parking, because parking is going to make this too annoying to deal with. I want this to at least be almost the same size, if not try to be the same size. But it doesn't seem like it's possible. I need to subtract 2 more feet. But hold up, maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Hold. 2 more feet. Hold up, I got it. It's perfect. It's a 2 unit. 4 lane. I'll put no parking in the front. No parking. Perfect. Splendid. Now, the real question is to see if it actually does work. Does it break? Buns. It breaks. Buns. That's so poopy. I wish it didn't do that. I mean, it's not that bad. Is what I guess I'm not supposed to say. It's not too bad. I could live with it. Maybe. I can maybe live with that. Probably. I think I can live with that. I think I can. I want to believe that I should live with that, right? I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if I can live with this. No, I don't think I can. Oh no. I don't You know what? I just don't think I can live with that. What if I... No, I can't live with that. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Matter of fact, let's just pretend that we never made this road. Let's just never see that again. I'll just stick with the wide road, you know? Oh, you both said pick for you. I can't pick. Okay, so Bruce and Amy want to pick their own entry sound. I gotta think. I gotta think off stream. It's a tire popper for trucks. It really is. It really is. The contractor is getting fired. I'm gonna click across. I'm gonna see how this thing works over here. Do you? I'll keep you an asymmetrical road. Fair and balanced are 2 of my favorite things. However, in this case, I don't like it when you guys win. I just don't. The whole world, it smiles with you. When you're laughing. Brucey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't do this to me now, game. Autosave. I gotta put... I might turn autosave to 30 minutes. I might turn it 30 minutes. This is too long. It's too long. Why is there no 20-minute option? How do you go from 10 to 30? At least put a 15 or a 20. I might want to say that too. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, I have yet to use a super node option for this mod. And I'm quite curious to see how this pertains. I'm going to put 2 nodes here just in case. But I want this to be a super node. So I want you... Let me test it out first before I do this. So if I do this, do you come to you? Oh no, they try to join. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Nope, wait, stop. Stop, don't do that. You to you? Oh, that's so neat. In that case, let me connect this. Oh, that's so good. Create. Oh, I love that. I don't got to do the old bootleg thing that I always do anymore. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, that's right. Guys, I'm gonna need you to yell at me to save. I'm gonna need you to yell at me to save this time. Gotta leave at 9 to 5 up on the shop. Thank you. I guess I won't save. Brighten up my day for some reason. Can't you just be normal? Even a little bit? Even a little. Dark Star. Hi, Dark Star. Welcome. Live life off the wall, living off the wall. Why, welcome. Yeah, the super note's kind of neat. However, I want you to be a little bit wider for me. Now, if I want this to be more realistic, not realistic, but you know, townish. I don't know if I want this to have a left turn. I might make a New Jersey jug handle. I might make a New Jersey jug handle, but I kind of like left lanes. You know what? Screw it. I'll make a left turn. That's fine. I'll let it be. And for those that don't know what a New Jersey jug handle is, New Jersey invented this road that, you know, makes a jug handle. Actually, you know, I'm just going to show you instead of being lazy. Let's go to New Jersey. We all love New Jersey, right? That was sarcasm, by the way. I actually despise New Jersey. Of all the states, can't stand this one. But, where is an important road that would have a jug handle? I know. Right over here. Route 10 meeting US 202, which is right here. I realize I don't have any labels on. I found that without my eyes. My Route 10 meeting US 202. This right here is a jug handle. Basically, you're not allowed to make a left turn. You have to turn off the road to meet back into the road to make a left turn. So you're still sitting through a traffic light. However, you have to go through a stop sign now to get to the traffic light. It's a lot more longer of a process, but it's technically the safer option, which is not really safer because you're still cutting through 2 lanes of traffic just to get across here. Kind of silly in my opinion. A little bit silly. Because, you know, you gotta stop here, you gotta... That's a busy road. 202, you gotta put a stop sign on a 4-lane road that has a chance of cars flying down this side of the road. Only get stopped in traffic. Because you can see here, no left turns. Because there's a jug handle up ahead. So you see, Route 10 is straight ahead. Route 10 East, straight ahead, but Route 10 West, you could turn here. So you have to go all the way over here across the street to go east. That's a fun fact, by the way, in case you wanted to know that. But it's kind of silly. So this also kind of sucks too. Because to go east, I could make it a hashtag, so it's an exclamation point, Kylie. To go east, you have to go through the traffic light, loop around, and then go through the traffic light again. But not only that, it's just really silly. I did add them. I did. Make a left, you have to cross 2 lanes and then cross 4 lanes. How is that safer? Ask New Jersey. It's a little bit silly, but it seems a little bit more efficient that way, you know? Not even efficient, it's just tedious. It's just time consuming. I'm just gonna make a left turn. I can just have 2 left turn traffic lanes. That's fine. By the way, wait, did I remove that mod that puts traffic lights on the other side? Or did that mod not work? I don't know. Buns, I'm going to install that. It's in New Jersey. You ask if that was in Utah. Are you trolling me? That's in Jersey. So the first thing I want to do is actually make power. because I actually don't have power to the city. I also don't have water, but we'll figure it out. Oh, he's having an M&D. Oh, shoot, Length Americans would have not built a roundabout. I think it's the perfect length, Ron. The perfect length. Why on earth would we build a roundabout? That sounds heinous. That sounds diabolical. Turn. Again, I want this to be the newer pole. So I want you to not form into that one. I want you to be the prettier one. There you go. I'm gonna drag you. Trick down. There we go. So these three are gonna run all the way across the city. Like, except the last one. This one is going to run all the way down to this power plant. Because I need this power plant to feed power into this dam. It's interesting. Oh, I didn't realize about Salt Lake City. It's not gone yet. It's not gone yet. I'm gonna re-add it back. But that power line is going into this dam supply. Because this is what's gonna feed power to the entire city through this whole circuit. So through here, it feeds into these two. So no matter what, from that power plant, I'm technically bringing back power to reroute to this portion to feed into the city. But also, there's going to be one branch over here. The one branch is still there. 2 branches that way and 2 branches off the city. That's how it's going to go. In general, really. So, that's how my power is going to go. So I really want to pay attention to the city. I want the city to be the best one that I make. So nothing gets left behind. From the trees being in the power lines to trash cans being placed in the wrong spot. You know, I want this to be perfect. Superstition in the way. It's gonna turn out. You have to be that big? What happened to you? There you go. Yes. The bestest city ever. Quite the words right there. For if it is not, I cry. Nope. Oh, nope! Stop. This can't happen. See, all of this stuff, it must be... It has to be perfect. This will be a step-by-step process, but it'll be a worth it process in the end of the day. There's just something so amusing about watching 3 power lines next to each other go up a hill. I don't know what it is, but I just like it. Also, can I lower you? Will you change your height? Will you look different? Good. I used to dream of... Save? Oh, you're right. You're right. Let's see how long the save takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 seconds. My gosh, it takes 10 years. That's why I put autos into 30 minutes. 10 years. I just don't want it to take so long. Oh my gosh, Immortal. Immortal, welcome.
Takes a while to save all 19 people.
It does, you know? All 19 of those people. Oh, 20 now. Hold up. We got one. Hold up. Immortal, thank you for the 35 months. Oh my goodness, 35. Oh, what's in my life? I'm gonna have this one turn. I want to put a distribution plant, a power distribution plant. M&D, you know how impossible it is to find one person in this city? Matter of fact, that's a taxi. Um, yeah, I don't know where they are. I I ain't got a clue where they are. You know what? Hold on, let's put some more houses. I did get a few packs, not packs, but I got one pack from Joe because we know Joe is the GOAT. So Joe released the he does that. He does. Joe released the San Fran pack. And honestly, since I'm going to build on hills, this pack is going to be amazing. It adds a bunch of Victorian houses. And they look like they're designed to be built alongside the hills. Because Joe is a maniac with the things that he builds. And it's great. Also, Zach, welcome. Click on a house and pick somebody. It's Jessica Durham, Howard Anderson. They don't got kids. No kids. No kids. No kids. Hold up. We got a child. We got Jaden and Royden. One's unhappy, one's sad. I'll make you the sad one. M&D, you're just sad, but you're not unhappy. I'm gonna give you power before you leave the city. So, hold up. They're probably not happy because they don't have power. Sean! Hi, Sean. Welcome. The 20th was you. Actually, it probably was. Probably was. So, again, with me not destroying the grid, I want to make the roads go with the grid. And with the roads going with the grid, you can see how they will contort to it. They will curve to it. And this one, for example, I'm gonna make this one kind of curve just a little bit, but maybe we'll see. For the most part, it probably will. But either way, I need power. So I'm probably going to put a power distribution plant right here.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take so long. Matter of fact, do you like that? No, you. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about the grid. Not now, anyway. Not until I get to downtown. So for my power distribution, again, another portion of the city that I'm going to do, my main goal, I'm going to decorate everything. I'm going to decorate everything that I build. Nothing gets left untouched by my hands. So that means everything will be detailed as I build. So in this case, what happened to you? Who did that? Hyro. Hyro. Oh, that one's just so funny. It's just so funny. Oh, I love that one. It's just so hilarious. It's just the face of Yoda just should have farting. Not even farting. That guy's just literally destroyed his pants. That's what he did. I want to keep this hidden, more or less. So I'm gonna put this real close. I mean, this real kind of in here. And make a little neighborhood within here. I'll have at least one road go across because again, I want this to be part highway. So some things will go. Maybe I don't. You know what? Keep begging. Maybe I don't actually. I think it's actually better to do it like this. To make them go down to it, but they just only connect to one side, you know?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hopefully doing well today. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Don't worry. It hasn't dwelled into chaos yet because I haven't talked about something in... I'm in jail. You know what? Maybe it has. Maybe it has. Sometimes prison is not a bad spot. If you're playing Monopoly, that is. Sometimes jail's not bad. It's just not that bad. Also, hi JJ, welcome. Let's be fine for a moment. Oh. Wait, why is that 55? That's not actually 55, is it? 45. At least put that down to... Unless the... Oh, it does change. Wait. Oh my goodness. Take out that garbage, Tundra. Terrifying. Hyro. You know you make me wanna. Why does 25 display 35, but 35 display 45, and 45 display 55? Is it stuck in kilometers? What's happening here? What the heck's a kilometer? I'll leave it at 30 miles per hour. Nothing too high. Say you will. Say you will. Say that you need me. Say what please me. Say. Doo-ba-doo-bop, doo-bop, doo-bop, bop, bop. Scooba-doo-bop, doo-bop, doo-bop, bop, bop. Doo-bop, doo-bop, bop, bop. Scooba-doo-bop, doo-bop, doo-bop. Honk your horn again. See what happens. Honk your horn again. You're gonna see what happens to you. Huh? Shoo-ba-doo-bop, doo-bop, doo-bop, bop, bop. Shoo-ba-doo-bop, bop. This is fine. I'll let that be. It's never reflects real speed. I don't want them to speed, you know? I care about the well-being of my citizens, you know? I care about them so much. I would never give them a speed limit that high. Especially on a one-lane road, a one-lane local road. I couldn't do it to them, you know? I care about you guys so much. I want you all to be careful when you drive. Because you guys make me want to shout if I see you speeding, you know? And if I see one of you with a New Jersey license plate, oh, I'll shout immediately. Shout. Shout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The 31? Oh, really? Lies and deceit. Nothing but. Your mayor knows no such thing as lies and deceit. Okay. I don't know why I put this mound here. I'm very confused at what I did and why I did that. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually convert you into a wider road. And I'm going to make you, you know, is it fine though? I'm gonna make you bridge across. Shout. Shout. I'm actually going to borrow you for a second. That's actually really tall. That's really tall. Oh my gosh. A little bit softer now. 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 That's quite the gap too. You know what? I might as well just... No! 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 You know what's missing? A train. You know what's perfect here? What do you mean no? You know what's not missing? The space between here for a train. A little bit louder now. Alvin is, I think your dream's gonna come true too early. I think we're building a train line here. A little bit louder now. But the question is, will it be one track or dual tracked? There's something about one track that's just so mouth-watering, but at the same time, I'll put one for now. Hey, shout now. Shout now. Shout now. Shout now. There's a place in the penthouse restaurant in the glass top. Okay, you see, I don't know about y'all, but that Final Destination portion, that movie right there. First off, I'm never going to a penthouse on a glass floor at the top of a Space Needle. That's number one. I'm never going to jump on a glass floor. Granted, too. That just sounds like the worst idea. That sounds like something that I would just... No, I would never partake in. I'm going to revert you into a station. I'm going to convert this road into a station. Now, there's only one station that I have here. That is one platform track station, and that is the Swedish train station. So the Swedish are indeed going to take over for it. No, they can't, because this station's too big. It's so big, in fact, that it's going to alter the land. I'm going to use the small station. I know it's dual tracks, but it does have that little grass piece to it. However, the fact that I'm on a hill is not great. Not great at all, if I'm being honest. It kind of alters things just ever so slightly, a bit too much, I'd say. How about a penthouse? So, in the Final Destination movie, the last Final Destination, it's not really a spoiler because it happens at the beginning. It takes place on the top of the Space Needle while they were listening to the song that just played before. You know, so you make me want to shout, you know, and whatnot. They were all, you know, jumping around, up and down. The floor cracks. One crack turns into one big crack. That one big crack turns into 100 people falling off the building, getting stabbed by spears from the bottom floor, you know? Terrifying. But I might make you a curve station, but I don't really have the necessary props to make you a station that curves. I wish I could take one of you. I wish you were a network. If you were a network, that'd be great. So crack, you know? Crazy. Crack sometimes kills. CDMs? Hold. Ah. Let me see. What on earth is that? Oh, those are squashes. Oh my gosh. City tour? There is no city yet. Next scope. So far, we only have this and our dam. That's all we have so far. It's quite literally a brand new city. No, it's not just you. It's also me too. Crack killed me after. It's just so funny the way it happened, the way Yoda did it. I might have to make you 2 tracks, but the idea of a train station will have to change throughout here. I should have built the train first, because that's usually how it goes. You build the train first, and you build the town around the train. But this curve here kind of resembles it. Maybe I shouldn't put the station here. The station should be either further down or further up. Up might be a better case scenario. The land is a lot more terraneous here, but actually, the fact that it kind of blends in the terrain is not bad. It forms an automatic bridge. I'll put the station over here. I kind of like that. This reminds me of a lot like the in DC. DC stations are always built like that, where they're on some kind of grade and they always elevate so aggressively. The only issue, actually, it's not an issue. I have a bridge skinny enough. It's a drawbridge. It's just ever so small enough. Don't do that. Also, River, welcome back. I just gotta fix that, but it should be fine. Alright, driving on the highway, I see a truck with rebar, I get scared because I found destination. No, that's only me with planes. Whenever I see a truck, I don't mind trucks with like large things with rebar like that. I tend to drive next to them. My dad always tries to pull a prank at my mom sometimes. Like, he saw a video once on YouTube where this man and his wife were driving together on the highway. And you know how sometimes there's a tow truck pulling another truck, but they're facing backwards? he would be like look up, dude, the truck about to hit us at the same time while he's driving behind the truck, and he kind of screams like that. He does it every time. The amount of time she's yelled at him saying, "Stop doing that." DC trains, yes, DC train. They're subway. They're metro. The green line, to be specific. Their trains have are always on a gradient, giving them that slight edge. You should be a railroad crossing, actually. No, I'll make you a railroad crossing. There's no problem with it being a railroad crossing. Is it a crime? It's funny, but it's so mean. Minus 2% green, that's fine. Because you're, no matter what, you're going to end up over here. And I need you to be like this. I think it's my friends that in the first one all the tires working. That's get you all the way. You know what I always, I don't remember which Final Destination this was. It was when they were in a racetrack and the tire just leaped out of the stadium to land on somebody. Ever since then, I don't like the thought of being anywhere near outside. That was the third one? Agreed, it's a bit difficult here. Okay. Maybe 4? It might be 3. I feel like it's 3. The DC Metro at some point until next time you go. I like the DC Metro. It's very nice. It's a very beautiful station design. It's just, I don't like where it's placed. I just don't think that it's greatly placed. Because in a lot of areas you have to walk really far to them, or even then drive to it and then take the train, which doesn't make any sense. I just don't know why they do that sometimes. Well, they don't have space. But I don't know. I feel like it wasn't built smartly. Like, it wasn't planned out well. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts. But it is a nice metro in general. One of the nicer metros. It's nicer, it's cleaner than New York, that's for sure. But New York's is just more established, better, in my opinion. Oh, there was one in Boston like that, right? Like, actually, one of the Boston towers, their glass panes were falling off, and it actually killed a pregnant lady that was walking below. I forgot which building that was. There was the I think it was an insurance company too. It was an insurance company's building. I forgot which one, which is ironic. I forgot which insurance company that was. Yes, I think it was John Hancock. I think it was John. Autosave, please stop. I think it was John Hancock. It was when Hyro said with ice falling out of the building. You left so quick. The thought of it happening. Ugh. I didn't know what that brush map. What did that mean? The brush map. Like, oh, you gotta load an image in. Oh. Like different brushes? I have to load an image in. I don't think I have an image. Maybe I can find one and show it for next time. Maybe. Toboggan. No, you're too big. You're also too big. Are they all too big? You're one way. I'll make do. I could make it my own, but I think this is on a grade. Yeah, so it's not gonna work. Love is the way. Ah! Who threw a peach at me? Who was it? Show your hands. Tundra. Did you get that from your trash can? You throw a peach at me? Was it expired? It's every hour, it's day by day. And it has none at all. Love is the way, baby. Love is the way I feel, baby. But yeah, I forgot what it was. So in a building, they have a frame structure. The way their glass is set up, it's called the unitized frame or stick framing. Those are the two kind of framings used when setting up an entire glass pane. However, on the ones that fell on that tower, to severely harm that lady, you know, the best way I can say it, but it wasn't installed correctly, and it kind of just fell. It fell out. So imagine a large pane of dual pane glass just falling on somebody. Yikes. That's probably the worst way to go. A fear to take place when walking by skyscrapers. And it ain't fear. Is the way I feel. Now, do you actually give me power? That one is so funny. I can't get past that. It's just hilarious. It's just so funny. Was it 2 more as well? I guess. Yeah. It's just so funny. Yeah, but we have power. Hold up. I gotta see. Does it actually transfer from here? It does. Oh, and it circulates through and it goes through here. Yes! Oh, it works just as intended. Oh, it's beautiful. This first frame feeds power into this. I should quadrant these. This one feeds power into this section. The second one will feed power into this section, while the third one runs the power plant. These two will feed... Oh, no, actually. These two will feed across the map over here. These two will feed down here on this corner, and these two go off the map to share power somewhere. It's working, though. We have power, which means we get more people to live here. Amazing. Outstanding. I'm actually going to slope you. I'm going to add a node here. How much power making the dam? That's a great question. That's a damn good question. How are we getting less power? 1.38 megawatts. We were doing so good. And we lost it all. We've lost the plot, to be honest. Ever since Yoda farted, we've lost everything. I just don't know why. Just don't know why. This should be a complex curve. A 1, a 2, a 3. Perfect. I wanted that trench to be built. I wanted to signify the difference in grade while that was being placed there. You're also not correct anymore because you're not touching. More than I feel that. More than I feel that. More than I feel that. Almost as much as the AAA battery. Those big transformers called? These ones? These ones are made by, I think it's also, is it Joe or George? My gosh, hard to click. You know what? Jack. It's made by Jack. Jack Skellington. high voltage 345 to 145 kilovolt substation. And this one is the smaller version, the 115 kilovolt. Oh, I just paused my music. Oh gosh, did I break it? Good. Substation as well. He has a few more, like 2 more smaller ones, but I don't use them. I never really had a reason to use them because they convert big to big still, so they don't really convert. Don't blame Yoda. I have to. So I want this all to be houses all throughout here. I definitely shouldn't build houses on the edge of this here. So you're gonna be cul-de-sac. This road shouldn't exist. This road shouldn't exist.
Tundra Snake asked me,
Why, yes, Arby's
how
man.
much au jus from Arby's would you need to fill up the Lake Mead Reservoir? Roughly 8.7 trillion gallons.
Why do you have that
because
number?
Lake Mead holds about 9 million acre-feet, and au jus
Acre-feet?
is mostly glorified beefy gravy with delusions of grandeur. That's
Acre-feet?
about 2.4 trillion 12 O's cups. Give or take a few lifetimes of drive-through regret.
Yeah.
Now that's a lot of dipping power.
That is.
Arby's, we
We
have the meats.
That's a lot of dipping, but the fact that he had that number on speed dial? AI is crazy. Jelly, don't go filling up nothing but au jus instead of Lake Mead, you know? Don't do that. Don't write that down. Of all the things you come here to learn, don't learn that part. Hi, Jeffy. Welcome. Oh, so... Yeah, but the dam creates barely any power. It's great. It's amazing. It's the one thing that I built it for, and it doesn't do anything. One of my favorite features of the city. Yeah, this might take a while. I'm really trying to perfect this city, and I fear that perfecting it is probably going to be the end of me. Because me and perfecting something don't turn out well. It turns into... Like, I already take long to build. Like, it's a running meme. I take 10 years to build. It's going to take me 20 more years to build. I'm going to turn into Moose at this point. And I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can handle that. Oh. Cause I was a boogie singer. Girl band. But I need a new hobby. The exact opposite of what you don't need. You don't need that hobby. Not at all. Gold, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk, gold. Now, for this area, I want this spot to be very naturey. Like nothing too crazy. Just I want to place down some logs, you know, by the area. I want this area to be more less traffic, you know, less car honky.
Java, I heard you were showing people you. That is not appropriate and probably violates TOS. Keep UP to yourself, Uru. Twitch is foul hot tub streams and inane IWL streams, not showing UP. Nya.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I'll pretend I didn't hear that at all. Oh, the ooh one is so cursed. It's so cursed. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my lord. Hold on. Oh. Where's my wood stacks? Actually, there are a few things that I want to do here. Not just wood, but you know. Also, I'll have you know that pea conversation was very much needed. It was very much needed. Jelly, I should bring this back to you now. I should bring this back to you. Play that funky music, white boy. I'll use you. I'll stack you on the side here. Hopefully not floating. That should be fine. And play that funky music till you die. You come with different colors? What? I didn't know that. Oh, the humidity. Oh, it's disgusting. Man, I can imagine. Like, that's probably... do you know the record high in your area, Tundra? Or the area over there? Because I can imagine. When they're being that hot, especially in the Midwest, because the Midwest is known for being, like, cold. Especially up there. Timber by substation? Ah, I'll have you know that this substation is actually not just a substation, but it's a spot for where trucks can just drive and just deliver stuff. That needs stone. That needs texture. I can't have the wires going to dirt. And singing and moving to the groove. It hit me. Let's do this one. Play that fucking music right. Play that fucking... But I want to use this spot as not just this area for a substation, but also... Where are those decals that I usually use? But also a placeholder just for some trucks to park. For some maintenance trucks to park. Where on earth is that? Play that funky music. Am I blind? I know I am, but I'm not this blind. There it is. Play that funky music right, boy. Play that funky music right. And I still am going to put a fence around this because I'm quite paranoid. I get 100 F here. Pretty much the same climate in Chicago, just not in the hot summer. Because the bigger heat dome. That's fair. That makes sense. No, like areas that aren't supposed to be, that aren't really acclimated for it. It sucks. The temperature range can be awful. Oh my gosh! Why did that scare me so bad? Bam! Welcome. Thank you for the 5 watch streak. Oh, that got me so bad. That should not have. I was choked on my own spit. Moderate temps though. Oh, but you know what? I'll tell you the one thing. The last time I was in Chicago, it was so cold. It was the worst. Oh my gosh, I froze my anus off. It was so bad. That let me tell you, if there was one place I wouldn't want to be, it's Chicago in the winter. I remember that one winter when the whole lake was like frozen, when they showed the whole like zoomed out picture. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Looking at all those satellite imagery of all the whole Chicago, it looked like a apocalypse with snow just drove by there and just froze the whole place. It was cool looking, don't get me wrong, but increasingly rare. Man, when I was there, it was like I was dead. When did I go to Chicago? It was 2018, I believe it was 2018. Don't you know I sit around hanging down. Yang Ming? Why not? I'm looking for my actual trucks. Why can't I find them? Am I just blind? I should put sand here. Like low sand. Is it 93? 104 and just outside of Chicago? Oh, you're by Chicago, Sean? I didn't know that. Oh my life. Oh my life. I must be blind. I have to be blind. Where on earth are there? Oh, Katie. Thank you for the 29 months, Katie. With tier 2 as well. Welcome back, Homer Lurk as well. All I can do. All I can do. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. It's not props, it's vehicles. I'm so silly. I was scrolling down and just nothing. Nope, I'm just blind. Do I not have a single dump truck? There it is. Pretty little hair. Everything local culture involves alcohol. Alcohol. With my right. And I wonder. Who's alive in you? Ah, ah, ah. Little skid marks down here. Good. Ah, who's loving you? Ah. Good little essence of grass between here, you know? Polly. Hi, Polly. Welcome. There we go. It's looking more and more like a little area, like a little retreat, you know? Much. Oh. One damn it's kind. Recipe for some fireworks? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You haven't had fun yet. That's no way to not have an adventure. I was going to put like one of these stations down here. Where are you? I mean, I still can. It's small enough. Actually, dang, I should have put this here. Damn. Oh, I should have put that there. Oh man, I missed my opportunity. I can't even put it on this side, can I? Seems a little off-putting. Dang. You know what? I'll put it on this side. Which side your entryway? That side. Okay. I'll make you face sideways, like so. I'm gonna have you be a little hideout. So you're gonna have your own little pocket driveway. Your own pocket driveway, Mindy. Your own pocket driveway. I meant to add one more redeem today too. For your own like name your own road, you know? Have your own road in the city. But alas, I didn't have the time to do that. I mean, I had the time, but I just forgot, honestly. So I gotta remember to add that as well. Thunderstorm. I wish right now I could use some rain. It's disgustingly hot outside, and I really hate it. Dream. Now the hell could I fall this time? Hello, Dream. Get to call you mine, and suddenly I had a vibe. This is day 2 of detailing Dava here, and usually these are rare occurrences. You usually won't see this, but I mean, I guess you're gonna see this every single time I play this game now. A different episode of detailing Dava, and don't worry, Albanese. We'll get to a toll one day. We're gonna get to a toll booth. Not yet, But I'll guarantee you that there's gonna be toll booths coming eventually in the future. And that's life. That's all people say. We're riding high in April, the shutdown in May. Please. Back on top. There'll be a yes one day. Not you. I just used you. There we go. Actually, that's kind of bad. I'll use you. A little pocket pot, yeah? With houses placed behind it. Now, as long as Gray's not here, he won't see what I'm doing. As long as we don't see a Gray, we're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. It keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. Time I find myself. You want that to be entry sound? You know what? I'll write that down. That's life. Hold. You know, I place things in the mod chat and I don't really remember. Wait a sec. Oh, not mod chat, reminders. Here it is. I'm just gonna put Tundra a nutsack sound. And Amy entry redo. There we go. Perfect. Do-da, 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 do-da. And being a scamming figure. The best way to do it. Honestly. The best thing that you can do to your citizens, scam them. Take all their money. They don't need it. By the way, how I've lost 4 people? This is why you scam your citizens. This is why you scam them. Because they don't apparently appreciate you being here. They don't appreciate all the things that I do for them. Me losing 4 people is bad on my net worth, you know? Very bad. A big ball. And I... So the way I want this town to work, it's actually kind of nice looking so far. The grid is not very gritty, which is kind of nice. It feels very flowy. Like in a really nice way. The train kind of works with the terrain too. I like this so far. I want my roads to do something off. So this road here, Myrtle Street, is actually going to go forward, but turn its way on top of the mountain. So the way I want these roads to work, I want them to be like one specific road within the city to go off somewhere. Whether it be to a different town, whether it be on its own travels. I want one road to do that. That road is going to Myrtle Street here. Matter of fact, the fact that it comes here is concerning. The way that it ends is concerning. So tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna make it take over this road. Kind of take over. I'm gonna actually put nodes here. Nodes here. And I'll keep that. Don't is what you say. Oh, we stop explaining. Don't tell me why it hurts. Like so. Don't speak. I know what you're thinking. I am okay, Rengray. Why welcome? Why welcome? I know it's different, right? It's very different from before, from what I usually would do. I'm a grid guy, you know? However, times have changed. I can't be making grids all the time, eh? Go up for a bit. Maybe I shouldn't go backwards, because then it will make this portion senseless. Maybe I should go this way. Maybe I should go against the grid. Or against the grain, you know? I'm not cooking meat. Against the grid. Let me stop. Maybe I should do like this. And then kind of weasel its way up. I will take off the sidewalk. The one thing I'm trying to do is road builder. I don't want roadwalks. Roadblocks? You know, Rengray, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I don't want sidewalks because that's the way it is in Pennsylvania anyway. There are no sidewalks on almost every road except for like towns. So even then, towns don't oftentimes have sidewalks. So in the town areas, I want them to have sidewalks, but outside, I want them to be diminished. And I'm going to keep using alleyways for my inside roads. So let's say for here, for example, since the road goes up so high, I'm just gonna make this road come inside a little bit. Okay, come up to the sidewalk here. Actually, make the sidewalk end. So come right here. And go through this way. And I want you to go forward and turn. Like so. Softly. Well, don't speak. I know just what you're saying. The sidewalks in Philly, the trams. I like how Philly has everything. That's my one favorite thing about Philly. I have many things that I despise about Philly, and that's their... Like, I like their public transport. Don't get me wrong. I wish it was more used. That's the one thing that makes me sad about Philly. It's just not as used. But also, sometimes I feel that it's a bit redundant. Sometimes. Don't speak. Don't speak. No. I know what you're thinking. I know you're good. I know you're good. Which is crazy for Philadelphia. But the one thing I really like about Philadelphia is their network. I like their grid. Quote unquote grid. It's actually really nice. There's just something about it that's just appealing to the eye, especially on West Philadelphia side, not the north side. Rather, I'm just gonna show you because I'm that kind of guy. Where's Delaware? Here it is. Like I don't like this portion's all grid. That's fine, but I actually really like this portion of Philly. There's something about it that's just appealing to the eyes. Appealing to the eyes. Going all the way back here, it really contorts to everything. Whether it be a train, whether it be the rest of the grid. I actually really like it. A lot of food carts. I'm gonna have... Does that mean I need to make more of M&D's food stalls? Did M&D branch out and he moved to the city? That must have been what happened. But like, look at this. It's just so natural. It builds on the hills. It curves around different things. They just end in specific spots. It just looks more normal going alongside here. And especially up here by the train. Granted, I will say this is... The train does curve a lot because of the hill. It's actually going up an entire hill. Hence why you see things do this. But all the way up until it reaches Paoli, it does kind of scale a bit high up until here. Well, not up there, but back here is a hill. But the way it moves and the way the roads are built and these little golf courses too. Golf courses! I want to do that as well. I have to do that as well. But there's just something about it that's just so nice. Like this spot right here, this is all hill. That's all mountain. It's kind of high on the blue route here, 476. Disgusting. Actually, you're not IQ. Welcome back. Help designer. Did he? You see, then he did it right. Nobody should hire Robert Moses. Get him out of here. Topaz, welcome. How did Romania look like that? Ah, this is a mod. This is a new mod that Luca just came out with, actually. Topaz. What did you want from me? Stop that. This is a new mod that just came out recently called Asset Menu Tweaks. Topaz. Allowing you to change the way your menu looks, make it smaller, or make it have more things on it. It's quite neat. It's quite neat. Ignore that it says out of date. It's just Skype has it updated apparently for some reason. New York Stanford line on the summer. It still looks. How much is it? I haven't played Train Sim in a while. I haven't played it in a minute. A hot minute. I want to get back into the... I'm still mad that I still can't get that wheel. But at this time, at this day and age, I probably won't. Yeah, I probably have to close it. He's loving the weather. Jeeves likes that weather. Did I say hi to Stu? Hi, Stu. Welcome. In case I didn't. Hi, Stu. Jeeves likes the heat. There's no need for there to be a traffic light here. Get that trash out of here. Stop signs only. Get rid of this crosswalk as well. Not necessary there. That traffic light is not necessary. Get rid of that crosswalk. Remove you. Remove you. And remove you. Make you wider. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. Just warm, but generally cats enjoy warm weather, which I always find. That always amuses me that cats like warm weather. Man, the cats would love my room. They'd actually die in here. Oh no. I kind of like it. It's very... It wiggles with me, you know? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry I said that like that. That was weird. That was a weird sentence. That was unnecessary. I apologize. It wiggles with me? What am I? What was that? Why did I say that? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cut this back. Then do it here. Better. I don't think that this one's going to come down here. As a matter of fact, you will. You're just not going to go far. You're just going to come down and then curve with me here. And then join this. Join this. Yeah, just like so. Yeah, squiggle with me, you know? Squiggle with me. Facing wiggle stick. The wiggle stick. Oh, I love that one. That one's good. Of course, like the heat. Oh, what's the Egyptian cat? I'm gonna need some more water soon. It is uncomfortably warm down here. Or in here, so just a preparation for myself. I'll probably waltz downstairs one time. Not yet. Soon. Hey, like you. I'll keep you like that. Well, I'll do you like this. There. Are you sure that... Uh-oh. Guys, can you drive in a straight line? Your mayor's just changing the roads. Just drive in a straight line, please. It's not that hard. Good. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? You guys are making me want to look at my own weather. What's temperature like right now? It is 88, but it feels like 97 right now. That seems about right. Oh no. So sure. Love taught me Who was the boss? Ba-da-da-da. You're gonna be my one stray road, I think. Yeah, you're gonna be my one stray road that goes up through here. We're gonna go town by town, civilization by civilization. We're playing Civ 6 right now. So if you're gonna be one town, you're gonna be the next town over. Gonna be a whole area down here. I think down here is gonna be medium density buildings. Medium density to an extent. We'll make it like San Fran. We'll make it like Hi Carnage, welcome. 98 here. Is it 92? My gosh. Some piece of free, right? Perfect weather. You're at 60s too? River, where are you? Do you have a roommate? Can I move in? 62? I kind of want to make this spot over here a little bit like San Fran. Like, not the busy district, but the lower district. Like this portion with the more condos and whatnot. Even the stadium as well is not a bad idea by the water. But more like this, and all the historical buildings. But no high rises like this. Also, can I just say, I really like the way that the Bay Bridge kind of forms into the ground. Because it matches with the hill. It merges with the hill. In like an interesting way. I love that wall on Interstate 80. There's something about that that's actually really nice. Because it's naturally a hill. I'd love to do that, but I don't have really the space for it. I'd love to do that actually. That's not bad. But I can't really form this into a mountain. I can't. Talk to me. 105 and 67 in San Fran. That's nice. Oh wait. Oh wait, you're actually in San Fran? Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's hilarious actually. Talk me. So I'll keep this train running parallel with this road actually. That's not a bad idea. I like that. I'll keep the train parallel with this. And then the train has to turn out somewhere. The train probably has to go around through here, or have a road crossing across here. That seems like it's not feasible. I mean, it is feasible. I could just do this. Possible. It's possible. Is it plausible though? Not really. It serves no purpose. But then again, I don't know where the train has to go to get across the water. It might be over here. So the train might have to go all the way across through here and then curve to go across the water here until it gets to this portion of downtown. So I think right here is a junction. So right around this spot, I have to put down, or not have to, I'm going to put down this station by Joe. That's not Joe. Hold up. The heck? I lag as soon as my mouse touches that building. Whoa. Is that normal?
Tundra Snake asked
I don't
me,
think that's normal.
is there a world record for how many beef and cheddar sandwiches a person could eat? If so,
No.
what is it? There isn't a widely recognized official world record specifically for Arby's beef and cheddar sandwiches. Competitive eating records usually track total burgers, hot dogs, or generic sandwiches, because apparently the record keepers haven't fully embraced civilization. If you want, I can estimate a ridiculous beef and cheddar number based on calorie math. Arby's, we have the meats.
We do in fact have the meats. It's not just that, it seems to be every building. I freeze for a second. Even the dam freezes for a little bit. Is that what's causing my autosave to take 10 years? Is it the more buildings that I place down that lag causes it to lag longer? Wait. Hold up. Also, Jonah. Hi, Jonah. That's not right. Do you do that? I dropped like 1 frame, like a little bit. Oh, what else? A Tundra. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do you do that, and do you do that? You do that, but you don't. The bigger buildings tend to lag. And the bigger the building, the more lag. Huh. That must be... Let me save my game and see if autosave takes longer than 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's still 15 seconds. I wonder what's causing that. Autosave take 10 years, but also just that. What would cause it to freeze? Is there something in this map that I just don't know about? I don't think so. From a asset. I'd have to figure out which asset it is, wouldn't I? Maybe it's... What if it's you? What if it's you? No, I've had you before. Let me hover over you. It's hard to grasp because there's so many decals on top of it. Something is causing that. Something. I just don't know what though. If there's any building that I've never placed down before that's new, I've placed you down before. I don't think I've placed you down before. I think it's only those 2. Everything else I've placed down. I placed down this bridge before. Is there something broken? Hold, Georgia. Where is Citizen Entity Cleaner? Where is that mod? I don't see you. Did you remove yourself again? You removed yourself again, didn't you? You probably did, you bum. Hold. Oh, it's just Citizen. Oh. No, it probably erased itself. It probably did because of Skype. Skype had a problem before. Disable autosave? No. There's something causing that issue. There's something causing an issue with just that lag for some reason. If anything, what I'll do later, if I can fix this problem, I'm gonna just clear the cache in my game and see what happens. If that's the worst case scenario, or the best case scenario actually, is I'll just remove the cache in my game and restart. Not restart, but, you know, clear all mod history from my computer. Yeah, because it takes a while to destroy this stuff, doesn't it? It does. But I'll try that and see what happens. Maybe that'll fix the problem, or maybe fix the issue. Sky all... Yeah, it was a sync issue with Skype because I didn't update Skype and then it wouldn't sync correctly and then it, you know, removed some mods off my... Is that what happened? Did it remove some mods off my list? And is that what's causing the problem because it didn't sync? No, I think I played the game before that. I think I played it before that. For mod visibility. Oh, you know what? My whole goal in life, Jonah, is to convince people to install mods. And now my whole goal is trying to convince Ever to install nothing but Oxygen Not Included mods. Because if there is one thing I know about that game, it's mods. And it's what mods to get and what mods to not get and how to modify your game and to make it great. Beautiful even. Behind her backs this month. It's so rude. It's so rude. It's like it's going through my phone and erasing all the friends that I had in contact with. Oh, Skype is just that one toxic person, huh? I'm gonna keep these two disconnected. I'm gonna keep you disconnected. You're gonna run up this hill. You're gonna go up this way. Yeah. Basically, it is. It's jealous of Paradox. Paradox mods. Sky wants to be the only one. So it's going to go through and erase each one. Until I notice, that is. Until I notice. You're going to turn this way. You're going to stay down here. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Place it in another year. It's been pretty good, my mod experience. Nothing seems to have broke. I am getting that object instance error. I've gotten that recently, but I think I should just have to clear all the mods on my computer since it did update. You know what it probably is? A lot of assets have that error message on them because they weren't updated, you know? So maybe that has to do with it. Also, I don't know why you're turning like this. Am I insane? Other than that, though, everything's been running. My game hasn't crashed in a while. I can say that as much. Kind of, maybe. Not really, but it hasn't crashed that long. Famous last words. You know what, Kylie? I was going to say, but I changed my mind. I'm sticking to my ground. I'm sticking to my ground. Oh, look at him go. I should up your lanes. You're only 5 lanes up until the traffic light because you reduced down to 1x2. This is wrong. I don't know what I did here. That's all kinds of wrong. And thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Where is it? There you are. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I've done a few photos of your city in the server. Visiting the potato graphics when Sulican. Swiss, South, and German themed. I got you. Let me take a gander. I will do the worst, and I will not ignore the potato graphics. Let me take a gander here. Woo. I love these buildings. The German buildings are pretty nice. Especially the school buildings. Like, these are nice. And like, these assets are really good, too. And thank you. Now I know where this one's inspired from. I feel like I just saw this recently. I like this interchange a lot. From here to out to be divided into service lane and then come down. I like that a lot. Feed into here and then go forward. See, this is nice. This is gorgeous right here. Sweet it is. And see, this... Oh, also, can I just say this, Tulpa? I love that you expanded the shoulders. The shoulder lanes are amazing. That's good. That's really nice. I like that touch. That's brilliant, actually. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Waller. Welcome, Waller. Oh, welcome. Also, hi, Karen. Welcome. A bunch of people thought they were going crazy with their mods going missing. I say I tried to load the game earlier and it crashed when I'm unpausing and Worked yesterday? Yeah, it's been weird. It's been really funky. Oh, but see the design. The station. What station is this one? Is this this is the modern art, not modern art. The big boy one. The city station, right? That's. Oh my god. Chris, you did it so fast. It barely said no. Oh, but you made it bigger. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Oh, I can see it right here then. Yes. I like this. Even the station. I can imagine this with all the surfaces. I can imagine this with all the surfaces being placed across here. This is going to be a good pedestrian alleyway. A pedestrian walkway. The Swedish station, the German station. It's peak. This is a good design. And the yard over here on this end with the main train lines going forward. I love that. And the industry portion up here. Tulpa. I give you claps. This is some good ones. This is a good one. You're in a bad mood? Oh no, what happened? What's wrong? Green. Hi, Green. Thank you, Mimedy. Thank you. Are you? You're supplying the blood to my body? Really? Oh, why, thank you. I appreciate that. A fair and balanced one. Oh, Netherlands lost 2-3 to Morocco and pay. Oh, no. No, I understand. Now, don't go destroying the city. Don't go destroying the city. Who was that? Dream! Dream, you are in fact feeling incredible. You are in fact not even feeling lucky. You are lucky today. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dream. Huh. Huh. Dance. 3 minutes, we can do S-clap. You can do this clap. This clap will always work. If you can't clap, clap them cheeks, you know? That's what I always say. There you go. There you go. I don't know why I speak sometimes. Sometimes I shouldn't say words. Especially words like that. I'm gonna go through here. And I want this road to feed into here, but I don't want to curve, so go straight, then turn slightly. Nope, no more. No more. There you go. Turn slightly. But other than that, though, Waller, what have you been up to? Like, that's like, sounds like it kind of is. It kind of is. I just can't say what it is. So traffic light here, traffic light here. It's not even just that. Is there a setting in my game that's on right now that I haven't turned off or that is stuck on that I'm just unaware of? No, there appears to not be. That's. It seems to be fine. It seems to be. Oh, Tundra. Tundra, thanks for subscribing for tier 2 for 3 months in advance, Tundra. Oh, why, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, SMA? I find that everything else makes my screen look too blurry. It hurts my eyes. If I use TAA, it feels disgusting. Let me give you a little showcase here. Like if I use FXAA or TAA, it's like back there, it blurs for a few frames, but like and then it kicks in after you sit still for a little bit. It renders out. When you're moving around, everything's so smooth. You gotta sit for a while and let it settle in. It takes a bit, but it makes you nauseous a little bit. Brother, even if you use a SMAA. I want anti-aliasing. You're times 8. Yeah, if I use TAA just entirely, it's it's like it's like everything looks like Play-Doh to me. My eyes just feel off, like bad. Basically, worse DLSS. I don't know how people use it. Like whenever I see, like I saw Gray use it once, and I was like, "You could use TAA? How? I can't see anything." And then he said he used a different setting, so I tried his setting. That was a mistake. I used his setting, and my computer, this game was about to explode. It was flashing every single color of the rainbow. Nothing rendered correctly. I was like, Gray, I don't know what you did, but it does not work for me. It was so bad. I don't know what he did. But it worked for him. I'll say that much. Use DLSS? I haven't used DLSS. I never had a reason to. Should I try and see what it looks like? What if it's DLSS? Let me try that. Not that. What's it here? I want ultra performance. I want it to be. That's worse than TAA. That's worse than TAA. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. That was awful. That was a nightmare, actually. Oh. You back? You sent an image in Discord of a funny pic. Is that what I look? What kind of face is that? Oh my gosh, that's hideous. You don't use Ultra? Like hot garbage? Wait, so which one do you... Oh, you took the NVIDIA app. See, that's what I did too. I tried that. It was a bad idea. That was a nightmare. Curve. Oh. Hold. Scrolling. I'm sorry, wait, this is actually really funny.
Make this man into a farmer with rabbits.
Why does he have headphones on still? That actually is a shirt I'd wear, though. I need a hat like that. Why do I look like I gained 30 pounds, 30 extra pounds in my face, you know? I like that. Tundra thinking with the 75 bits. Ultra performance awards. He's supposed to use low quality mode for best performance. Really, Tabakan? I'll see quality then. Let me try it. A Duffy mode for a hold. I do need that. I need to make new emotes. That's what I have to do. I have time now. It just takes a lot of inspiration to make a new emote. It takes a lot of my brain power to make a new one. I definitely should, though. You think good in that picture? That's me when I have Wendy's from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would look like that 100%. Feel that heat. Zangers! Hi, Zang. Concrete form. Oh, Polly. Got ripped. What do you mean? I'm technically ripped right now. You just can't see it. I just would never show you. Oh, no. Unless, no. 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 I'm not ripped. Not at all. I'm... Exactly, that's what it is. Sleeper build. Yes. A sleeper build. The only part that's not the sleeper part is my double cheeked up self. That's the only part. And I don't know how to fix that. And when you rock the boogie, we of love, I wanna rock with you. Yeah. On a Thursday afternoon. Oh, you don't have 2 emotes for TRO lying around somewhere? That's true, you do. BBL removal? Oh, if only. Man. People will kill for my cheeks. Who needs a BBL? You know what it is? If you want cheeks, get Wendy's. That's what I'm gonna say. From now on, that's what I'll say. You should go have some Wendy's. It'll change your life. The freest way to get a BBL. Get yourselves a bunch of Dave's doubles. No Baconators. No. Baconators won't do. Of course, Kylie. Of course. Any day. Any day. Let me try performance mode real quick. Before I forget. It still looks like TAA. My eyes! Why is the bus passing in here? Oh, because... Wait. No, bus, you're supposed to come backwards and come around. Is it easier for them to... Man, it's so nice. I got cheeks from not doing that. It's the only way. Amy. Oh, that got me. That got me pretty good. I was not expecting that, but it's actually very true. That's how I did it. You know, I accomplished back in the day. You know, when I was a wee lad going to school in Brooklyn. This is one of the memories that I one of the fond memories that I have of me and my mom and my twin brother. After school, I'm just gonna show it. Why not? I'll reminisce with you guys. I'm too lazy to type Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York, please. I don't want to scroll over there. Whee! Oh! Now this picture is a crime. I know exactly what you typed, but the image that came out is a crime. Why on earth is there a McDonald's logo?
Make this man into a Wendy's spokesperson.
That says Wendy's. That's a crime right there and a half. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is that in the middle? Is that Adidas? What is that? Of all the things. AI always makes me old. What is that? Is that a bug? It's just an actual bug on me. Oh my gosh, that makes me panic. It's just... Oh, literally maximum quality and scroll down to max. Oh, did I? I must have. Cause you're a criminal. A load of garbage. We'll never know. So back when I was a kid, I went to school right over here on East 93rd Street and Avenue B was where I went to school. PS 233, a private or public school. Area code 233. So PS 233. This is my school from first to fifth grade. This is my whole childhood. Actually, damn. Carnage. In the summertime, it was great. There was always this one lady out here serving like little ices. Like she had like a little tub of like fruit flavored ices. It was great. My dad would pick me up and he always have like 50 cents because that's how much it costs for one of these. Oh, it was great. The coconut flavor was the best one. But when we go to school, Back where my mom used to drive, we go to Wendy's right here, which I'm always amazed at when things still stand. I always love that. We go to Wendy's right here every time. I'd always get like a Frosty and a... Back when I used to get when I used to eat bacon, I'll get like a little Baconator Junior and a Wendy's Frosty. I never got nuggets. I was never a nugget person, if I'm being honest. I always got fries. I found that nuggets were not enough food for the price. I used to. It wasn't until I came to Pennsylvania when I was like, it wasn't until like 15 years ago, Kylie, that I stopped eating bacon. 15 or 16 years ago. It's been a long time. But yeah, there used to be a fence around here, I'm pretty sure. I guess they took it down. But yeah, I'd always go here to Wendy's. If my mom was feeling like it though. Because there were days when she was just like, I want to go home. I have no money. I got no Wendy's money. And now that I say that, I'm putting a Wendy's down. I'm putting a Wendy's down. Yeah, please forget me not. Here we go. Please forget me not. You could look better. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn you side. I'll turn you. No, I want the logo to face this way. Yeah, it's completely backwards, but I don't know why that's the front. Weird. I won't ask questions, but oh, you don't match the terrain heights. That's fine. How bizarre. I'll do like this. I'm gonna take away both of your crosswalks here from me, bud. And take away you as well. In the hot, hot sun. Yeah, they're all kind of tiny. Wendy's aren't big. They don't have to be big. Most fast food places aren't really that large. To be honest. Bizarre. Oh, not yet, Sag. Actually, I'll just do this. I'm just gonna cover you and make you seem like you're all part of the Wendy's. Bizarre. Bizarre. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. We'll never know what's in her face. We'll never know. Oh, you're on a different plane. I see you. I see you. There you go. I don't know what's up with the texture on the bottom. Probably shouldn't erase that, but it's fine. What? What? You know why? Huh? I know why. Because you went to McDonald's. You went to McDonald's. That was your first mistake. First mistake. You never want to go to McDonald's. Oh, baby. It's making me crazy. I'm still jealous, though. The Wendy's in Canada has poutine. That's what I'm jealous by. I always want to try poutine. It looks like it's so nice. Nice. I'm sorry. Who did that again? Hyro. Oh, a Tangier party. Bye bye.
Just keep making that sound.
Oh.
Really? Till Daddy's head explodes?
Um, 15 to 20 different places. It says the movie tastes so much better here in Canada. I bet. I bet. There's only one food item that I don't like on Wendy's, and that's their chicken sandwich. I don't like their chicken sandwich. I feel like there are definitely better things in the menu, but the chicken sandwich is not one of them. Everything else though, their chicken nuggets, their spicy chicken nuggets, oh, way better, superior. I'd say one of the best chicken nuggets in the game is the Wendy's spicy nuggets. But their chicken sandwich will never be surpassed. That one always goes to Chick-fil-A in my opinion, or any other any other company. Shoot, Popeyes. Can't be Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's pretty good. Making me crazy. But no, I was never much of a chicken nugget person. Also, I gotta be careful now of how I zone. So they changed the way that zoning works in since this not zoning, but they changed the way the industry works in this update. Or not industry, commercial. My gosh, my memory is trash. They changed the way the commercial works in this update. So it's I gotta actually plan my commercial out carefully, where it makes sense, and put the commercial buildings in places where they actually will travel to, or even walk to. So I shouldn't have done that to this road. This road should have been mostly commercial. Not mostly, but some commercial buildings. Like here, for example, should be a commercial spot. What kind of man is this? At Wendy's is the one thing you don't like? That's the best app? No. I think the regular burger is the best item. They're Dave's. I don't know why. I just don't like their spicy. I don't like their chicken sandwich. Of all the things on their menu, it has something missing. There's a taste missing from it, and I just don't know what it is. I feel like it's missing something entirely. We are all like this. Oh, why can't I fall in love? Can other man maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. Closer. Closer. There. Queso burger was, they had a queso burger? Oh, the one thing I liked was their jalapeno. Their jalapeno burger was actually really nice. And then they took it off the menu. They took it off so fast. My gosh. That's the one thing I hate with these places. They introduce something new and it's gone. In a heartbeat. Autosave, please. I'll wait. I'll wait. Here, road up here over there. Take your time, take your time. McDonald's nuggets at the spot for you? No. McDonald's nuggets are the worst for me. You remember last time when me and David had it up here? Those nuggets were like sand, but like it was like drier than dry. The dryness took away the flavor. I don't know what was wrong with it. It was rancid. My life, why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. Let me tell you, one heck of a fool is what I... No, I kind of want to play that song now. Dang, you played... I like this song too. I'm playing It's All About You. That's what I'm playing. Perfect. McDonald's Burger King Nuggets. Now, I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time, I never knew Burger King had nuggets. I actually never knew that Burger King sold chicken nuggets. That's the only company that I didn't know that. I was like, that was the one thing I never got. I always got a Whopper and I always got fries. I just never paid attention or realized that they had nuggets. It hit me the other day when I realized it. I was like, wait, they have something else. Automod sucks. Automod always is out to get somebody just for saying something stupid. Not saying something stupid, but it's being stupid. I'll put a stadium down here. No, a school. What am I kidding? I have no education. I also need farms. So it's gonna be a farm growing up here, I think. So don't make this road go too far. Yes? I dare you. I dare you to right now. Was there always a French building? Wait. Was there always a French high school? Or middle school? Is that new? Or am I crazy? Oh, it's Grunny. Wait, when did I have this? Hey, when did this come out? And when did I install this? I don't remember this. Am I feeling generous? It depends on the situation. As of right now, not really. Also, let me drink some water. I missed a lot of messages? Oh, dang, I did. I missed so much. I blinked. UK and test hard. $1,000 for an entry is cheap. It is pretty cheap. It is pretty cheap. I thought about it. I was like, should I make it to 20,000? I was like, no, 20,000 is a lot. But then I'm like, I feel like y'all have a lot of points at the same time. But I still said, nah, I'll make it 10,000 because they want to spend wobble. So you know, it's either wobble or nothing. So that's how I thought about it. So the inflation was based off of wobble. That's a bad hill. As a matter of fact, it's all about you. Tell you what I'll do. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. Something I ought to do. Let's see. I'm actually going to raise you a bit higher. I'm going to raise your stakes. Like this high. It's all about you. Reading 10 times, you have 10 different entry sounds randomly, right? That's a good point. But I don't... Can I make them random? Wait, I think I can. Actually, Carnage? You might as well just write it down. You could redeem it, but you might as well write them down in the reminders. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. All about you. Now, it's not really comforting to put houses by a wall like this. Which, in this case, I might remove these houses and put in place like a park. At the same time. Existing at the city HQ. Tell you what, I thought about putting some kind of larger government building here. Not sure yet though, but this spot, I want this to be taken with the government building. And say those words like you used to do. The kitchen tops. One life worthwhile. Told you with a smile. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. The government of Daba. Imagine. If there was a government for me, I don't think nobody want to come there. The welfare office? I'd be like, well, it's fair that I get to place this thing down over here, you know? You can't do anything about it. It's twilight time. Remove you in place. Not that. There we go. Closer. Together at last the twilight time. Oh my gosh! Oh, my life flashed before my eyes. Oh my goodness, I was in the zone. Oh. Oh, heart attack. Man, if I had heart problems, I'd be dead in the stream. Yo, this would be the only... Man. I'd be all over Reddit. Being like, streamer dies on stream, you know? Oh my goodness. Not you. You. Ooh. Ooh. Bruh. Stop it. Together at last the twilight time. Together at twilight time. You can make some money out of that. You know what, Kylie? You're not wrong. That would bring an attraction, but sadly I'd be dead. You know? So I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea. Here comes the sun. Dun, dun, dun. Here comes the sun. I see it's alright. But then again, I've seen people do some wild stuff on the internet. Some crazy stuff. Things that... Oh my goodness. Man, YouTube's a crazy time. YouTube has been wild. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I'll put you over here. I want it to happen, but money. Some opinions about music nowadays became short because of TikTok and streaming, but I was shocked when I discovered that music in the 60s was also that short because of radio stations. You know? You can't really escape the world. There's something always changes. something always changes the demand of certain things, and then everything's always different, it seems. But it also kind of seems the same. Like, I think humans just find a different way of going about it, or really filling that hole, but still going around it in a different way, where it comes back to the same conclusion. Because if you think about it, let's say, like, back in time. Let's go back in time. I think there was a day and age where people... The B-movie. Hey, if you want, I got you a better B-movie song. Hold up. Hold. Here it is. Oh, perfect. It's in line just for me. I'm playing it next. What was I saying? Like, if we go back in time, people would say similar things that we say, or words that were just lost in lingo, and we just say we bring them back, yet they've existed for so long. Humans don't change. They just don't change. They're very similar from the day that they were, you know, here. Even your dad probably been saying things that you've been saying, you know, you never know. Or your grandpa's been saying. Everything's very similar, or can be considered similar. I'll use you because you look nicer. No traffic light, please. One crosswalk, please. Like, I'm trying to think of different words that... This song right here is a vibe, though. I love this song. Sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl. As you fart. Oh, wanting you. Honey. I don't say... Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't say sugar. I say booger sugar. So I'm singing about cocaine. I don't know what they're singing about. And now I can't sing at all. I've been banned. You see, when I see that picture of that dog, I think of that one dog that's going up to the glass and just sniffing it. That one. Is that the same dog? It might be. Might be. Let's do that. I really like this layout so far. It's actually really clean in like a smooth kind of way. It looks better with the contour lines, but it's just very... It feels very swishy. If that makes sense. But you can't... Oh, but you can pronounce song there. You know what? Is singing really words if I just speak it into existence? I'll take my chances. These spawn in 2x2s if I correctly remember. 2x2, 4x4, 1x4 as they spawn. Oh! Snack! It's a Snack Daddy Sims. Snack, how was the rest of stream? What were you getting into? I feel like I know what you were getting into, and I still forgot for some reason. I can't remember. I was just going to ask you a question. I was just going to ask you a question, Snack, and it was going to be my last raid video redeem. Karen. Welcome, Morgan. Welcome. Raxil? Raxil? How do I say your name? Oh, I'll never know now. Yeah. 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 Cameron, thank you for the wobble. Welcome. Oharu, welcome. I hope I said your name right. Beans, oh my gosh, Beans, Geen, welcome. And Snack, how do you write the letter P? I'm just gonna start off there. I'm just gonna go in strong. How do you write the letter P? While Shrek plays right now. Because I have Microsoft Paint open right now. We're going way back in the beginning. This is where our top tier rage bait happened. You draw the straight line. You see, Snack, we were having this whole debate here. Nope, that's OBS. Wrong button. Old. There it is. We had this whole debate here. Ignore this image here. I like this image. Is actually really funny. That's really funny, Tantra. About, you know, the alphabet and how things are written. And Empress and Guillaume were going at it this morning about all the different ways to write different letters. And then Tandy joined the fray. And then M&D became a criminal and joined us, but in the worst way possible. But I learned that apparently I'm the only one that writes the letter P differently from everyone else. And the letter F. Apparently I read the letter F wrong. Apparently it's supposed to the point where Tandy put this whole ABC tracing worksheet. I'm a child apparently, and I can't write. So you write the line first and then the circle? Because I feel that's wrong. Welcome from Greece. I don't know how to say your name on YouTube, but welcome. You read it correctly? How? Let me show you. Let me show you. See, let me get a new page here. I write my P starting with the loop first, and then I usually go down afterwards. Or if I'm all connected, up and then down, you know? That's how I write a P. F, I write the cross first, and then the hood afterwards. But apparently people go like that, like maniacs, or like this. That's criminal. And then your B's and your D's. But all of y'all, you don't write your D's like this. You start from the circle and go up. That's weird. That's weird. It doesn't make sense. And then there's the insane person called MND that does this. Who? That's a crime. This is a crime. Oh my goodness. It was so, this was the beginning of stream. That was the whole beginning. It took me like 30 minutes to get through this. Right to the Brooklyn. Is that what it is? It needs to be locked up forever. Oh, that's a being on stream. Really? At this point? Show me how you write your P's. I'm trying to see you pee on stream. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. You know what? Hey Snack, how was the rest of the stream? Did the stream go well? Did it go just splendid? How was the rest of it? You know, I'm Dava. I mostly play City Skylines. I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm embarrassed of myself. But we're playing City Skylines too. I made a team. Oh. I pretend I don't hear. I'm playing City Skylines too. It's a game. It's a city builder. You know what? I will. A, B. Oh, hold up. I let go. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You see that? That's perfect. The F is how I did my first year in school. You covered your... Oh, it's by my face? Oh my gosh. He even writes X back. There's no way. It's X. You don't do this, dude. It's X. Q. Then P. Am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. What? What is that Q? It's a Q. What do you mean, Q? It's like when you're writing a 9. Why does it have a tail? It's supposed to have a tail. What do you mean? Empress, you don't just do... That's a 9. It's Q. There's a tail. A Q. That's how you symbolize a 9 from a Q. 9. Q. It's a check mark. Do you write your Q's on the tail? Yes, X backwards. I could stream literally unwatched. Karen. Y'all rage baiting me. Y'all are actually rage baiting me to this point. There's no way. There's no way. Then how do you write a G? Don't tell me like a G. Like, is that a G? Because how else am I supposed to make a Q? Like this? Or like this? It's definitely not that. That's G. And that's uppercase G. You know what? I'll do the uppercase. I'll do uppercase. A. B. A C. A D. E. F. A G. H. I. And J. K. L. M. N. O. P. No? That G is a... Pardon me. Pardon. Pardon. What do you mean the G's illegal? It's not a G, it's an F. The backwards N! What do you mean? The G is an F. That's how you make a G. And then Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and a Z. What do you mean the G is wrong? I used my entry from the letters of I just read G. Those wrote the way. It's G. That's how you make a G, no? G. You put the line underneath it. Do you guys not put a line underneath your G's? Why that? What do you mean? That's always been a thing. G's a butler. Flush your head right so you're gonna place the Comic Sans. J. You put a Z? Okay. So sometimes I do F like that. That's my capital F. I put the line going behind it. Same with the E sometimes. I do like that sometimes. But the G has always been like this. That's always been the G. It's always been like this. I'm sorry, she cut me off guard. She said that G is illegal. That was the funniest sentence I've ever seen, Jelly. Oh, that was so funny. Please report your taste about it right. What? What? YG is T? Was C with T? C T G. Is an O that gave up and had a stroke? Have we read as well? Why? No. No, I'm upset about the P. P. It's like when you write cursive. When you write cursive, how do you connect your P's? Like, let's say you write L. That's facial. That's that's an L. L? L? That's not cursive? What do you mean? What do you mean? What kind of school did I go to? What kind of school did I go to? That's a fish. This one's a fish. An unfinished ampersand. How'd ampersand go? It's or was it backwards? Hold up. That's a music note. Hold up, hold up. This way. That's ampersand. That's ampersand right there. I always wrote backwards every time first. That's ampersand. This guy. That's and. Ampersand is actually the last letter of the alphabet. In case you didn't know that. You just don't know that, you know, that's the secret, that's the alphabet mystery, you know? Ampersand. It's Z, then ampersand. That's not the last letter, it's just a saying, ampersand, you know? Because it's not true. I also can't type, don't worry. Neither can I. Wait, so you write G's like... No, that's not a G. No. That seems wrong. It's gotta have the whole T coming down. That's G. This is wrong. That can't be right. That's a 6. It's inexcusable. Guys, I'm gonna need you to go back in Discord and I need you to write this out. I need to see how you make a G. I need to see you make a G, a capital G. Not lowercase. A G and a Q. Make a capital G and a lowercase q. Because I need to see that. Because I know for a fact that y'all doing something weird. Look at it. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong. We must have... This has been a dark day for Duff Stream. First he abandons the grid and now he's being subjected to hand. Oh, the Japanese. My goodness. No, y'all are doing something wrong. Y'all are doing something very wrong. I don't know what it is. But no, your writing is something wrong. Empress? Hold. No, not from bottom to top. No! No! That's wrong! That's backwards! Oh, it's a crime against humanity, Empress. No! No! That's backwards, JJ! That's no! No! That cannot be! That cannot be! Tabakan, have a good night. Have a good night, Tabakan. JJ's definitely trolling. This can't be. This can't be. I just can't control my feet. Oh my goodness, you can't do it the other way. Oh, everyone wants letters except me. They're all doing it wrong. They're all writing it terribly. Mark my word. My QPDNB. Like nuts. They did look like music notes, MND, I can't lie. They look like pure music notes. Oh. Check now? Let me see. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y. This looks like X broke its leg. I just don't know what's wrong with this Y, but X just snapped on one side. That's what I'm seeing. This is JJ. How are people testing units? Oh, it's in Discord. Hold up. Empress. This is like a bootleg way of writing 6-7. That's the LG logo. The Logitech loop. I'm metagaming. Oh, my favorite letter lost it. Oh, I mean, that's close. That I just put the line across. It's close though, but you started from the bottom, which is criminal. You started from the bottom and drew it inside. You gotta start from the top and then drew the line. I refute. BCD. Hold up. Again, we returned. A figure skated 8 gain. That's the wrong kind of 8. It's elongated. That's infinity plus 1. I don't understand what that is. Well, try. It's not the base. Oh, they're both G. Hold up. No, that Q was a G just backwards. That Q was a G. There is some illegal handwriting going on. That's an ingrown Q. That's how important this is. Oh, that tail do be tailing. It do be tailing. Oh, you know what? And to think this all stemmed from just yesterday of me playing Don't Sleep with the Fishers because I was writing a message in a bottle. That's how this all started. Because they said that I write my P wrong. That's it. That's it. A pen license at the age of 10 in UK schools. I definitely wouldn't. The moment they teach me to do right one way, I'm gonna write the other way. I'm gonna write back wrong. Let me tell you. I'm gonna start a movement. I'm gonna start a whole movement here about this whole lecture going on. The fact that we all write things differently. Underground G, just a P but mirrored. It must be at this point, you know, at this rate. That's what it looks like, Empress. For I do not know what's what anymore. You're gonna go straight. Actually, no. You're gonna go this way. Over and over, I keep going over the world. But yes, guys, we're not following Snack. Can I get a shout out for Snack again? If you're not following Snack, you should please give her a follow. Of course, she's great. Yes, she is definitely a great. It is now hot in this room, and I might get more water. Neat. Neat. I've heard the tip, but you are the wrong. Backwards Y gang.
You have to.
Backwards Y gang. Oh. I beg your finest pardon. For I cannot see this through. I just cannot. I might put a farm behind you. I might put farmland behind you entirely, to be honest. I might. That fart signified it. I should. I should. You're all farmland. You cannot stop the farmland from growing. Or it has already started. Lord have mercy indeed. Somebody please stop me. Or you cannot. Don't look at my screen. I'm not cheating. I'm definitely not cheating. I'm definitely not cheating. I'm definitely not cheating. Stop looking. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep closing. They better be closed still. Good. For you to hold. By the way, I'm thinking about what to play for tomorrow. What should I play tomorrow? Because Friday just might be a different kind of day. A different kind of day. Keep going over the world. Curve. Come back down. Then wrap around. Let's make all of this farmland. Oh, hold up. I'm stupid. I have a different farmland I can use. I forgot I had this mod. I have this mod that lets me place down any kind of farm facility that I want anywhere. So it spawn no extraction points spawn. I can place them myself. So I don't have to worry about anything spawning in the wrong position. Not the chicken. I want. Is there no wheat version? Crying. There must be a wheat version. I probably didn't install it. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. Okay, veggies. 100%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Every time I join your stream, I have so much fun with you and chat. Keep being with you, sir. Why, thank you, JJ. I appreciate that. Don't worry. I will continue to be me. However, I will let it be known that you guys definitely gaslight me. Now how... Let's see. Welcome. Welcome, Resin. Welcome. Unusa. I hope I said your name right. I hope I said it correctly. Welcome. How was the rest of stream? What were you getting into? And for those that don't know me, my name is Dava. I mostly play City Skylines. I'm so sorry. This tab is... There we go. I mostly play City Skylines. We're starting a new map. I mostly... Well, actually, we just started this map recently. Last week. Yeah, last week, Friday. The first thing that we had built was kind of like our highways. We're building a small town now. Granted, it's been 3 hours and I've only gotten this far, but we've also built a dam. A damn good dam, let me tell you. How was the rest of the stream? What were you getting into? Also, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Oh, yes, an overview, yes. So we have our... We have power, kind of. This dam generates nothing. Hold up! 3 megawatts! 3.67... Either way, 3 megawatts? Almost 4 megawatts out of nowhere? That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. A triple battery burn. A first for everything, but we have power going through. Our power lines feeding down. I gotta clear these trees. And we have just this portion so far. We've been building a train line for our eventful train that will eventually come through here. And our city grows. Now, the one thing that I told myself I would do with this city, I'm going to build with the terrain. I will not build against it, for that is illegal. If I destroy the terrain, I am fired from being a mayor, and they do not care that I do it, so I will destroy the terrain. Carnage, thank you for the follow, by the way. And guys, we're not following Anusa. Was that right? Please do give them a follow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that myself. Hopefully, all is good. But it's been going well. I've actually been legit just before you got here. We've been having problems. We're having relationship problems in here. That's what we're having. All the other gaslighting me about how you guys write the letter P, how you guys write the letter Q, how do you write the letter G, and the letter F. We've been having a whole class. Oh no, Skrcoon. What on earth is that X? That is a chromosome. That is a chromosome. That is not an X. They're divided. Oh my goodness. But that's a nice looking P. But the Q was a 9. No! It's a 9. Oh, okay. So I've had Microsoft Word open the entire time. We've been going through the whole scenario of G's. I don't write G's like this. This seems wrong to me. I write my G with a chin. You know, I give it like a... I give it that sense of... I give it a goatee, you know? I wish I saved everything else. I write my P's from the top and down, and my Q's with the tail. But apparently I'm wrong. They make their Q's like this, but that's just a 9. And their D's from the bottom up, instead of from... like this. I feel like something's wrong. The goatee... Hey, River, you're onto something. River, you're onto something. You're definitely onto something, River. A writing channel in Discord. Just a place you can share your how you guys write. Oh, it's been a whole hassle. And I will rule this day correctly. They even put a Q and tail in here! This! A tail! The F's still wrong though. It's still wrong. And cursive class is capital G with the chin continues with a J. That's how it was. Maybe that's why I read it like that, Resin. You know what was always the hardest letter to write in cursive? Why is G? Not G, Z. What on earth is wrong with Z in cursive? Why is that letter so disgusting? It doesn't make any sense. Like it's just diabolically bad. My man in the mirror. Oh no. What is G? Nothing makes sense. The writing, the whatever language this is, English? How do I ask that question? I speak English. At this point, I probably don't. At this point, I might as well. I don't know. Speaking of monkey lists, I don't. Sorry for the torture. But yes, welcome into the stream. I hope you're gonna have a good time, nonetheless. Oh my goodness. It's just such a complicated language that doesn't need to be so complicated, you know? Exactly, Caroline. Caroline, hi, welcome. How was everybody's favorite Swedish person doing besides Jelly? Because Jelly is everybody's favorite Swedish person already. But Caroline's something different, you know? And when he dropped the full hand. Oh, let me finish this farm. I need to finish this farm before I go anywhere near MND for a second. Make that change. Man in the mirror. Change. Hold. My signature will stress you out. Okay, writing on Microsoft Paint with your mouse. Let me stop you there. I don't know if you're writing in Spanish, but that's clearly L. That D. You know, I'll give you that. It's this. It's in span. Not span. it's Paint. It's Microsoft Paint. That's difficult. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. Uh-huh. Yes. The circle first. You know what? I'll give us a I'll give us a passing grade. I'll give it a passing grade. How do the T so tiny? The X is so is there a specific order you're supposed to write the X in? Oh, hold up, that was heinous. Wait, that was heinous. You went from M and D, you went from top and then bottom. Oh my gosh, that was a crime. Hold. What do? I do the two sides. You went from top. No, you went from this way to that. I don't think there's any other way that I've written an X besides. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. It's doing this and curse you tougher for sure like this. Emily's gonna prison like 3 times. 3 times today. Hold up. You know, what a fitting song, you know? The end is near. The end is near. She's writing Liz in cursive. It's that letter Z. The letter Z is so disgusting in cursive. It brings so much pain in my eyes. To the point where it just doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were drawing modern art at first. I thought this was like, I don't know, somebody twerking, you know, butt cheek right there, hands up, legs facing forward, you know? But then the eye came in, and I was like, oh, that's cursive. My lord. Oh, that's not a letter. And you guys say ampersand is not a letter. It basically is. No. MNG.
Say less.
Allie.
I want to time you out.
Welcome back, MNG. For 69,000 seconds. You are in fact just Allie. What was that? You got a compliment and then you timed yourself out. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe your audacity. My lord. But you know, also I see food. Free food. Food. Empress.
Gamer03 asked me, the hours of an onion puree bath, and I'm feeling tenderized. Listen to me,
right now too.
you absolute donut.
Don't worry,
You
Gordon,
think
I'm a donut.
soaking in onion puree is a recipe for success?
It is, yeah.
Is a recipe for a disaster.
Oh.
You take the onions, sweat them until they are translucent, blitz
I
them
don't
into a
want to.
fine puree,
At this
pass
point,
them through
Gordon,
a chinois.
I don't
You
think
do
I
not
want.
bathe in them.
I
You
should,
are not a
Gordon.
garnish.
I am.
You are a
Gordon.
chef.
According to
So
this
stop
ice
acting like a
cream.
bloody vegetable and get back to work before I lose it.
You know? Hen, thank you for the 100 bits. Am I seeing the carnage? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh. Bye bye. Caroline, thank you for blessing my eyes. Oh. Oh, my eyes burn. Oh, they burn so much. I've loved, that's true. I've laughed and cried. Me too, Frank. I've had my fill. This one's losing. It's the UK. Mayo creams? Are we sure that's mayo? Somebody's creaming in that thing, because that ain't mayo. Oh my lord. Of both, which one would I prefer? I think the ketchup one might be better. What in the... What is wrong with the nation? Straight to jail. Oh. Oh. This one deserves... Now, usually I'd be like, hear me out. Usually I would. Because tomatoes are technically a fruit. You can make a fruit smoothie with this. But oh no, you're right, Frank. You should not do it your way, because you did it absolutely wrong. This is a... What is a man? What on earth does he got? Hen, have a good night. Thank you again, Hen, for the 100 bits. Oh, and the cowboy. The cowboy before bed. There's an eyelash in my eye now, and it burns. Oh no. Your internet couldn't handle what you just saw just now. It couldn't handle the ketchup. The atrocities that I just witnessed. But have a good night, Hen. And did it. But then we should have stopped innovating post-industrial revolution. You know, sometimes you need innovation, you know, JJ. Other times some things just happen. I can't say what that other time is. I can't say what happens, but my lord, there's something incorrect happening. That's what I'll say. Something very wrong. Something very inhumane taking place, you know? The UK's great and all, you know, they come up with some banging food, you know? The bangers and mash, you know, I bang those mashes, but at the same time... little bit here. Because it is kind of freezing quite a lot, actually. But I'm back in a later